The Jeff and Greg podcast is brought to you by Beamer's Action Sports Pro Shop.
Boom, baby.
Yeah.
God, man. You know what?
What's up?
Dude, he sells the best scooters, bicycles, you know?
But it's not just any scooters.
No.
Or any bicycles.
No.
Right.
He has top-of-the-line BMX.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Right now in his shop, he has a PK Ripper in his shop.
I don't even know what that is, but I want it.
Dude, it's a lightweight BMX bike. It's for cruising. You know, looking cool, looking slick.
And hitting the dirt.
And hurting that dirt, baby.
Ooh, hurting the dirt. I like that.
Hurting the dirt, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
bicycles, pro scooters, skateboards.
Yep. I forgot skateboards.
Sales and service on new, used, anything you need bicycles-wise, scooter-wise, skateboard-wise.
Yep.
Beamer's has got you covered.
Hey, you got something wrong with your bike?
Actually, yeah, my brakes need
Take it in, man.
tightened up.
Hey, take it in.
And my gear shift thing is loose. I think I need to adjust it.
You know what? He can do that. He can
Really?
adjust those. He can tighten it up. He can tuck it if you want. Whatever you want, man.
Nice.
You know?
I think I might need some work.
Little lift if you know?
Okay.
You got a little.
You can put a lift kit on
Yeah,
it?
he can tighten that tummy up for you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm talking.
Okay.
These are all official bike terms.
right.
Yeah, so.
Could he give me a Brazilian
Oh, yeah.
bike lift?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he can.
Make it shiny?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope so.
It'd be real shiny.
All right.
Dude.
You can also go to Beamer's for bump boxes.
What's that?
You don't know what a bump box is?
No.
The best Bluetooth stereo speaker you could ever imagine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what that thing is behind you?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got all models in the store, so if you've ever been curious about a bump box, you want to hear one,
Right.
or try one out, or buy one,
Yeah.
go check out Beamer's. He's got them all in stock.
Heck yeah. You know what? Ask him to play Return of the Mac. It's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
He'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
You know, he's
He'll
all about that.
He'll give you a deep
Yeah,
discount
yeah.
if you request Return of the
Oh
Mac.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
go
man.
check it out for all your scooter needs, your skateboard needs, and your fucking bicycle needs.
Yeah, man. And then when you leave there, if you're a little bit hungry,
Yeah.
go check out Garcia's Street Tacos.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You know what? If you're gonna go on a major bike ride, you're gonna need to calorie up.
Carb up.
You need to carb up a little bit. Go to
Yeah.
Garcia's Street Tacos.
Yeah, man.
Leave her a Yelp review. She'll give you 20% off your meal.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Repeat that.
If you leave her a Yelp review and show her,
Mm-hmm.
she will give you 20% off your meal.
Let's do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there.
Yep.
You'll see Letty.
Yep.
She's the owner.
Yep.
She's an amazing person.
Amazing.
The nicest lady in the world.
Yep.
You go in there, you'll see Letty. You tell her you heard on the Jeff and Greg podcast
Right.
that if you leave a Yelp review and
Yeah.
prove it to her,
Yeah.
that she'll give you a 20% discount on your order.
Boom.
That's huge.
That's huge.
20%.
Yeah.
You should be going there anyway because it's the best.
It's so delicious.
It's so amazing.
She has Taco Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and you can get 2 big old tacos for $4.
What?
2 big tacos. I mean, these are
We have to reiterate
Yeah.
that
The
because
tacos are ridiculous.
when you say street tacos,
Yeah.
people think those little teeny little
Oh,
street
right,
tacos
yeah.
like, oh, I can eat about 60 or 70 of those.
Right.
That's not what she's
No,
making.
I'm talking about legit taco size,
Yeah.
like monstrosities,
You'll
if you
think
will.
you'll think, oh, I'm gonna do 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then you get through 2, and you're like,
Yeah, like I
think
bit
I'm
off too
good.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Go in there, especially on Taco Tuesdays. I don't know
Yeah.
why you wouldn't.
The food's amazing. The atmosphere's amazing.
Oh, it's,
You can go in there for some karaoke. You
Yep.
can sing for food, man.
Yeah.
She'll hook you up
Yep.
for singing.
I saw somebody singing the other day on our page,
Yeah.
and it was very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could sing like that. Yeah.
And the infamous birria tacos. Yeah. I think I did it right.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh my god. If you don't know,
Now you
check
know.
out our Facebook page.
Yep.
I try to share that video every 10 minutes
Right.
because I just need to.
Oh, man. Like I said, she's good people.
Yeah.
She serves great food. Just
Mhm.
go in there.
That's all you need
Try
to
it
know.
out.
That's all
Yeah.
you need to know.
It's next to Jimmy John's on 25th
Yeah, on Hit Road there.
on Hit Road.
Across from the movie theater.
Yep. Boom.
Damn. Now, last but not least, Greg, we got Hippie Down.
Boom.
Hippie Down is one of our newest sponsors. And Sean, he was on the show a couple of weeks.
Yep.
His shop is amazing. It's a
full of local artists.
Yeah.
I mean, they have all their wares in there. You know, you want to buy some local art? Definitely has.
Check
that
out
on
some
the
local art.
Yep.
Local. Everything in there is handmade.
Yep.
His
Beautiful. Beautiful
glass pieces
Yep.
are all handmade, hand blown.
Yep.
Sean's an awesome dude, and
Yep.
he's down to help you with whatever you need.
Where's he located at?
They're on Broadway, right next to Chesbros.
Wow.
Yeah, ish. So
Yeah.
right over there
Yeah.
on that block.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also got a crazy awesome line of CBD products.
CBD.
Whether you want, CBD, everything.
Wow.
Everything that you can think of.
I heard he has CBD things for pets.
Yeah.
Your pet gets anxiety near the 4th of July,
Yeah,
or just
man.
you need to relax him and calm him down.
We were actually thinking about starting our big Maya on some CBD because she's getting up there a little bit, and the big dogs have,
Yeah.
history of joint issues.
Right.
And so the CBD, we might be able to get on top of it.
That'll be awesome.
Maybe keep her from
Yeah.
getting bad.
Right. That's
Yeah.
so cool, man.
But we're scheduling a tour of the shop pretty soon.
Yep.
We're gonna do a live video from Hippie Down,
Boom.
and we're gonna show you personally
Yeah.
what it's all
What's all about, baby? I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited, man, to work with these new sponsors.
Me too.
Beamers, Garcias, and Hippie Down.
Got big things in the works for every
Yeah.
single one of them. It's cool. It's a good time. And you know what? Check them out if you're local. You know, even if you're fucking not local, come on down. You know, come on down to Idaho Falls, tiny sleepy town Idaho Falls, and try out some of this amazing food.
Yeah. Well, one of the friends of the show that lives outside of town said he can't wait to get to Idaho Falls so he could check out our new sponsors.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
That's some cool shit right there.
All right, man. Let's do this. Let's get to the show.
All right, baby, let's do it.
Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. This shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You drop the laugh and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So when Jeff the pole is finger, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than the clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hang with Joe's sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, though. Custom like they bosses, took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings, drinking beer, sitting around just talking shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence out your consciousness. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from this, I promise this.
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Damn.
What's up?
Feeling good up in this motherfucker,
Oh, man,
bro.
it's a good night.
Hell yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Episode 121 up in
Coming
this.
at you live from Grey Bush Studios.
Damn.
Full of energy, full of fucking...
Full of love.
Full of piss and vinegar.
Hell yeah. What's up, baby?
Feeling great, bro.
Dude, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it's all the...
The whiskey?
Yeah, whiskey. I was going to
Yeah.
say meth. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
didn't actually do any meth.
No, that's not in the cards.
Maybe it's the new chairs.
I think so.
Yeah.
Jeez, I really could just turn
Yeah.
and like,
Rest your elbows.
yeah.
You know?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
It's
love it.
funny how excited you can get about
Chairs.
something like
Yeah.
chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're nice chairs.
they are.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
How are you doing, bro?
Man, I am
Fucking-
doing fucking good again. Had a cheat weekend last weekend, so
Yeah.
I went and got some Five Guys. Start off the weekend right. Fat burger, dude. Some Cajun style
the bun?
fries.
With the
the
bun?
bun.
And
with
French fries?
with Cajun style fries, brother.
Shit, bro.
Dude, I mean, I had it all, bro. Then you know what? The next day, we figured, you know what? Let's keep this ball rolling. So we got some fucking Papa Toms.
Tale as old as time.
I know. We got some Papa Toms.
Yeah.
Or no, not Papa Toms. Papa Murphy's. We
Okay.
take and bake, right? So we cooked that bitch up. And then on Sunday morning, I ended up eating cold pizza in the morning.
Nothing
Because at
better.
that point, fuck it. The whole weekend's fucking shot anyway. You know?
Yeah.
My friend went to Salt Lake on Sunday
Uh-huh.
and picked up some ramen, some authentic Japanese ramen, and brought me some back. He got back into town at 10 at night, and guess what I ate?
You ate cold ramen at night?
No, I warmed it up, but it was like in to-go containers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just heated it up, ate that shit at 10 at night.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I went hard this weekend.
Yeah, you did.
But I'm back on the train, man. Monday started off clean. Water, gallon of water every day. Boom, dude.
There you go.
You know, gotta get back on it, baby.
Wow.
You know? How about you? How was your weekend, man? Or week?
My week was fantastic.
Really?
Hold on, let me think for a second. Monday, Tuesday. It was all right. It was
Yeah.
good. It was a good week.
Right.
It actually went by really fast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
nothing-
yeah, dude. It's been a weird summer. Like the whole year actually has just been weird, but it's gone by quick.
Mhm.
We're already up Labor Day.
Yeah.
Like really? Like what the fuck?
Yeah. Tomorrow is supposed to be like one of those like record-breaking hot days.
Oh yeah.
Like close to 100
right
type
right.
of days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out right now.
Right.
I'm gonna say that's it. That's the last one.
You're
And then the
really,
cool-
really pushing in on that one.
Then the cool down starts.
Maybe. It might. It's September, so.
Hey, real quick, bro, before we get in too deep.
Right.
Yeah, man. Before we get in too deep, bro,
Right.
we have a guest in the studio tonight.
Oh,
This guy has never been in here with us before.
Never.
Not this week.
Right. And, I just want to welcome Alan to the podcast.
Alan, what's up, bro?
Guys, what's going on?
What is going on, Alan?
It's good to have you in the studio, bro. What do you think? You've never been here before?
Yeah.
No, this
is-
is all new to me.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of this.
Right?
Yeah.
These chairs are ridiculously
The
comfortable,
chairs?
though.
They are ridiculously comfortable.
Have you guys
Good.
always had chairs like this? This
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
these
is
are
nice,
old. These are
dude.
old ass chairs.
These are broken chairs for
old
sure.
news.
Just makes me want to rock back and forth.
Oh, yeah,
Non-stop.
You
dude.
should.
Right. You should definitely do that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's up, man? What have you been up to?
It was kind of a, dog shit week.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a dog shit week.
It was bad.
Dude, I had
It
a
was bad.
fucking amazing week.
That's
Ask me
good.
about my week.
How was your week?
Dude, it was fucking amazing. Ask me why it was
I
amazing.
feel. Hold on.
Yeah.
I feel like you might be exaggerating a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Did you win the lottery?
No.
Did you get a huge promotion?
No.
Did you get any like freaking crazy good news?
Yeah.
Like what?
They found out I'm awesome as fuck, and they're like, "Hey, man," they called me up, and they were like, "Hey, man,"
Wait.
and I was like,
Who's they?
the people in charge of these things. I don't know who they are. You don't actually ever meet the people. They just call you and tell you one
You
day.
can just get a random phone call.
Only the cool people. Haven't you ever got one?
Well, what do they say? How does this phone call go
Well,
down?
first off,
this phone call, how does it go down?
It just automatically picks up. It doesn't matter what you're doing. So it just
Okay.
automatically comes through.
Uh-huh.
Like there's no picking it. It's not like, oh,
You can't be like,
oh,
this
it's an
must be a
unknown number.
scam.
Yeah, it's not an unknown number. I don't,
Okay.
First off, it just rings and then it picks up. Your phone just automatically knows.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, it's not even a phone call. It's a video conference.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, and it's just I don't even know why they video conference you because you can't see anybody.
It's a dark figure.
It's dark
Like
figure
a
with a bright
silhou-
light in the back.
A silhouette.
Yeah, and it's like a robotic voice. I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
hey, and just picture this in a robotic voice, like, hey.
There's a weird pause. They're like, hey, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
I was like, how the hell did that happen? But anyway, they're like, don't worry about it. You're fucking amazing. And then it just goes blank, and then it just hangs up. And you're like, wow, I needed that
Huh.
this week.
Did they ask for your social security number?
They asked for my credit card number and all kinds of stuff, and I gave it to them freely after that because I was like, you know what, totally worth being scammed.
You might want to check your credit.
Oh,
soon.
it's fucked.
You might want to check
So we're
your
good.
credit soon.
We are good. I never have any money anyway, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
And my credit's in like the ones. If you look at my credit score, it's like 1%.
it's
Oh,
on
it's
a
like
single-
1.0.
It's a
Like,
single digit. It's like
yeah.
a world record.
yeah, like hey,
You know,
this guy. We really picked the wrong guy to scam on this one.
I remember thinking that I've had some rough patches, and I remember thinking like, seeing those things where it's like, hey, watch out so you don't get your identity stolen. I
Right.
remember thinking a few times, being like, I wish someone would
Hey,
steal
come
my
and steal
fucking
my
identity.
shit.
They'd be like,
Come
God,
and steal my
God
shit.
damn it,
Yeah.
fuck,
Damn, man.
I can't even.
They're
I
like,
can't do shit with this credit.
they just call you and apologize. Like, man, we're gonna donate you some
Can you
money.
have this shit back? I
Yeah.
don't want it
Hey,
anymore.
man, we're gonna give you some money.
They're
dude.
like, oh, I paid off some of your debt.
Thanks, man.
Like, it was sad as fuck, man. I paid some of your shit off for you. Paid some of your.
Oh
Collections
God, I
off.
wish the world worked like that. Like, oh man,
Nice.
yeah, it would be
Nice,
right. This
dude.
shit would be fucking nice.
You can't take
Oh,
money you
guess
don't
what?
have.
We just took care of some shit for you, so you're welcome.
There you go.
You're
You
fucking
poor fuck.
welcome. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fucking welcome.
Whenever I talk about shit like that, it reminds me of back in the days when I used to first start getting CDs.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I would get like a fucking grip of CDs from like Columbia House and
Oh,
BMG,
shit.
you know,
Yeah.
where you'd have to. This is probably way before Blake's time, but
Oh yeah.
you'd get these things in the mail where it's like, pick 11 CDs for
Right.
for 1 penny each.
Right.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
The catch was you had to buy 1 CD at full regular price, like within 12 months.
Right.
So if you'd get this deal, they had a list of every fucking CD in the world,
Right.
and some of them even had little stamps. You'd pull off the stamps and put it on the space,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
10 or 11 spaces. But you'd pick these CDs, and all you had to pay was like shipping and handling.
Right.
That's
right?
pretty good.
So a few weeks later, this box of fucking CDs would come, and it would be like $6.
Yep.
But there was no checking. They didn't check your age. So they'd sent. I was doing that when I was 16.
Yeah.
They would just. That's where all of my goddamn CDs came from, pretty much. Anyway,
I did that same thing, except for I never paid them. And they started sending me collection notices,
Yeah.
and my dad's all, "Well, this guy's not even 18, so
That's
you made
funny.
you can't make contracts with the people that aren't
That
even 18."
exact thing happened
Yeah.
to me. I'd get these bills in the mail.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't even know it was getting billed.
I'd get these bills in the
Yeah.
mail, and I'd just throw them away.
Yeah,
Oh,
And then
shit.
eventually, they were collection notices.
yeah,
And my dad opened one, and he was like,
yeah,
"What's this shit?"
yeah.
And so he called him, and he's
Yeah.
like, "You can't be making a contract with a 16-year-old.
Yeah,
Like,
What are you doing?
like,
Yeah.
you
do
can't
that.
take him to collections.
yeah,
It's illegal."
Yeah.
And so they would just go away.
yep. They
And
just
I,
went away.
I had all the CDs.
Yeah, they
and-
never asked
never
for the
had to
CD.
pay
Hey,
for 'em.
send the CDs back. They never did that.
Yeah.
Never. I had a whole bunch of CDs like that.
Yeah, man.
I got some weird shit back in
You know
the
what?
day.
I forgot where I was going with
Right.
that story, so we could just move on now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I really don't remember where I was going when I brought that up. I fucking
We
completely
really
forgot.
sidetracked
Dude.
you on that one, huh?
Yeah,
Oh well, fuck them. Fuck Columbia House. That's where we were going.
yeah.
Trying to make deals with underage kids.
You got CDs out of it. That's
Yeah,
still
man.
pretty cool.
Still fuck them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I still
Damn.
got them, though.
Hell yeah. I wish I still had mine. You know what I got in the mail? I got like Def Leppard, like their greatest hits at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I got like, well, I can't even remember what was the CDs I got. Like, I just remember I listened to that Def Leppard CD like over and over again because like it was the greatest hits.
Right.
And it was like
Yeah.
every fucking song was good, and I was like,
oh, dude. Def
I was like,
Leppard's
damn,
shit.
Def Leppard is the shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like 4 CDs when I was a kid, and I
Yeah.
just listened to them over again.
Yeah, I think I got Ace of Base.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I still have
I think I
those.
got a Nirvana CD.
Yeah.
Like Smells Like Teen Spirit. I think I got that one, which was a good fucking CD, by the way. They had a lot of good songs on that CD.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
the cool thing about those services back then for me was you had to pick like 10 CDs.
Yeah.
And so I would.
You only know like 3 artists you want.
And so it would force
Yeah.
you to like
Yep.
to pick something that like.
Yeah, I think
maybe-
that's how
maybe
I
this
ended.
one.
Yeah.
So I discovered a lot of fucking
Yeah,
good
you
music
do.
that way by like, oh shit, oh damn, like just accidentally.
I think I picked up like the Lost Boys soundtrack, and I was like, oh shit! And I found like a bunch of good songs on there. And I was like, damn,
Is
you
that
know?
a movie?
Yeah, the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
It had the 2 Corys in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Corey Feldman.
Yep.
And...
Corey Feldman's dead now, though, right? Or is it
No,
Corey
no.
Hart? Hart? Is it Corey Hart?
No.
Which one? Which one of the Corys is dead? One of them died.
Well, Feldman's not dead, so the other one.
The one from
Oh.
Goonies.
Yeah.
Well, they're both in Goonies, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were in a lot of movies together,
God
man.
damn it. The one that's not Feldman.
Yeah.
He's the fucking weirdo now. Like he's the. Guy
I don't
that's
know
like,
though, but he was calling out pedophilia.
Haim, Corey Haim.
Yeah, he was calling out that shit a long time ago, and now I don't know if anybody's been watching like media lately, but it's like hashtag Save Our Children. It's like this motherfucker was trying to tell you guys
Yeah.
the same shit like
Yeah.
10 years ago, and nobody everybody laughed at him.
Yeah. Now
But did you? But he's kind of crazy. I think that's why.
Yeah,
Like he was doing this thing where he was dressing up as Michael Jackson
yeah,
and going on like talk shows and like dancing like Michael Jackson
right.
and like.
And he
people
had like
"What
it,
the
he
fuck
had
is
like his
wrong with this
own
guy?"
music and shit, like he was trying to come out with.
Yeah.
Whatever, man, cool, but
yeah, everything,
definitely he got fucking passed around
Yeah.
when they were young. That fucked him up, I think, dude.
Yeah.
You know
Made
what?
him crazy because
Yeah.
everything he does now is
Yeah.
insane.
And nobody could take him seriously.
No.
But he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely right.
Yeah, he was right. You shouldn't fuck kids. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
No,
I
yeah.
can't believe
I don't know why anybody didn't believe him that there's a Hollywood pedophilia fucking ring out there. I'm sure there is. You know?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Guarantee there is.
Yeah.
Well-
you
Yeah.
got a certain amount of money, you probably get away with
Have
anything.
you guys ever noticed that they're picking up like fucking like 28 kids rescued like every fucking day? It's like in Ohio 32 kids were rescued.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
ever since they captured this chick or arrested this chick, what's her name? The dude that was like at
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Ghislaine
Yeah.
Maxwell.
Yeah. Ever since they captured her, they're like busting all these pedophilia rings.
Epstein's
Yeah.
side piece.
How ironic.
His right hand.
Yeah. Interesting
Yeah.
that they're catching all these fucking pedophile rings now.
Yeah.
Fuck them. I hope they all get shot, dude.
Me too.
Yeah. Fucking people. Fucking people, Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn. I mean, Alan. Sorry.
A lot of them will get away with Yeah, you better
yeah.
get that right.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
A lot
that.
of them will get away with it, unfortunately. You know. You know they will.
Yeah.
Well, you know so we've heard all of the Hollywood shit, but all you have to do is turn on the local news. Also, I don't know if you guys subscribe to like the local news things on
Right.
your phones.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
almost every fucking day,
Yeah.
almost every day,
Right.
there's something about somebody locally getting busted with child porn,
Really.
Yeah.
doing
a
something
lot
with
lately.
underage kids. It's almost every day.
Fuck.
Here.
Clean it up, dude.
Yeah.
Clean it up,
I
bro.
subscribed to the notifications on one of the apps, and I was like, "Oh my god!
Yeah.
I didn't know all this shit was going on
Yeah.
like
man.
in our little town." Like
Well,
I always thought
We have a
nothing
little
happened.
town.
Yeah,
Yeah. You compare us to any town in California, and we're tiny.
Yeah, it's almost every day. So yeah, imagine a population or a city that's
Yeah.
100 times bigger than
Yep.
us. There's probably hundreds of them every day.
Yeah.
it's gotta be.
Yeah,
It's gotta be.
What do you do with them? You shoot them.
I think
Do
we
you
throw
castrate
them.
'em?
I think we throw them on an island
And just let
and
them eat themselves?
fuck each other.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't, though, because they're all only into, like, younger people.
That's true.
So they would just...
I'd like to throw Greg on that island too.
Oh, yeah.
Just
It would
to
be
see
a
what
massacre,
happens.
bro.
That'd be weird.
It'd just be a fucking massacre.
They're all just like panting and sweating and looking for kids.
Yeah, and I'm just fucking nailing them in the head with fucking baseball bats
Yeah.
until they're all fucking dead. Every single
just-
fucking one of them, dude. And then just keep dropping them
You
off,
just,
and I just keep
you just
fucking...
corral them into like a pen.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Just like a
taking 'em
bunch
all.
of rabbits.
Yeah.
You just fucking make a little bunch of noise, and they're all like being herded into like, oh my god, where do we go? And then just blah, 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 like baby seals,
Some Walking Dead
like
shit.
fucking baby seals, bro.
You probably get tired.
I am sure I would.
Well, you'd leave some for the next day.
Yeah,
You need
Definitely. There's plenty of time.
Bash one dude's head in, you're like, fuck,
I'm so tired.
that was a lot of work.
But
It
you know
was
what
much
they
harder
wouldn't
than I
do?
thought
They
it would be.
wouldn't come after you. Like, that guy killed somebody with a bat. I'm not fucking with that dude.
Mhm.
And then you just do it again the next day.
Maybe eventually it would be like the cartoons, you know, like when they get real hungry,
Yeah.
they like look at someone and they look like a fucking baked turkey. They would just look at you eventually, and you just look like a 9-year-old boy.
Oh,
like,
shit.
with a sweet plump little butt.
Oh, I do have a plump little butt anyway, though.
You do have a plump butt.
It's not little, though. It's like a...
You have a ghetto booty.
Yeah, it's a ghetto booty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have an ass like Nicki Minaj.
Do I?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, thanks, man.
You have a dumper on you,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
That's not a compliment.
Yeah, it is. Some circles.
Oh, you know what, man? I forgot to mention.
I
Oh,
would rather have an ass that holds my jeans on than not have anything.
dude,
and
that's
just-
me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I have zero ass.
Just slides right off, huh?
I have zero ass at all. Like it goes, my back goes straight down to my ankles.
Your ass turns into your legs, just like...
Yeah,
Where-
you could draw a line from my shoulder blades to my ankles. There's no fucking, dude. It doesn't matter, like, if I'm like a little overweight
Yeah.
or if I'm where I should be, whatever.
Right.
I cannot keep pants on my ass. Like I'm not kidding,
No,
bro.
I know.
I have
know.
to tighten my belt so tight that it hurts, like to keep my shit up.
Yeah. See, I'm not even wearing a belt now. My ass is just that big.
I have nothing to hold my pants up.
Gotta
Yeah.
do some squats.
Dude,
You've tried to do some squats to
I've
get your ass
tried
bigger?
shit, man. Yeah.
Really? It's just not working, huh?
Well, I don't really care about how big my ass is. Like, it's just an inconvenience
Right.
when, like, I cannot keep pants
I
up.
don't know. This has come up before. I think you care a little.
It's because my fucking family, dude. My family's all my kids. Like, it's a funny thing in our house. Like, people, we smack each other's asses always.
Yeah.
We can't walk past somebody without being like, giving
Right.
them an ass pat.
It's
Right.
hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Isn't. And so like somebody else go to slap my ass and they'll hit me on the lower back
Yeah.
or like the top of my thigh,
Yeah.
and like, you have no butt. Like, I don't even know where to hit you. Like, everybody's talking shit all the time about
Yeah.
how I have no ass. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
I
It's
can't help
old.
it.
Yeah.
I guess I could go get some implants.
There you go.
What if I did that?
Got ass implants?
Dude,
Yeah.
I support that 100%.
100%.
What if I
Get
got,
to
We should make
document
that.
it, though.
Oh, definitely.
what if I
It'll be a
Yes.
podcast, whole
what if I
episode.
got some cheeks on me?
Like he's under the knife right now. They're taking fat from
Next
his...
episode, he's like 6 inches higher.
They're
in the
taking
chair.
fat from his tits and putting him in his...
Fat from his
dude,
tits.
dude, I would walk around wearing fucking booty shorts.
The cheeks are hanging out of the bottom,
Yeah.
and his hair's curling up over the bottom of the jeans.
Yeah.
He has so much hair. It's just sticking out from under his shorts.
Fuck yeah, man.
I mean, that's how you do it. And you're wearing like 80s sunglasses everywhere.
And
With
a mesh tank top.
Mesh tank tops for sure. Hell yeah, dude.
He just gets arrested day one.
I just walk outside, so boop, 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 boop,
Whoop, whoop.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
My
whoop, whoop.
brother's like just start shooting you.
'Cause that's what cops do now.
Yeah.
They just
exactly.
shoot you for no reason.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah.
I would call him though. It'd be an anonymous call. Like somebody said that there's.
I just walk outside and there's like 72 cops outside just blasting my ass.
And he lives because the implants protect him.
I just turn around.
What are
and
those
yell.
bulletproof implants? Oh, I
It
like
just
it.
absorbs it all.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Now I'm picturing him like doing twerk videos and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'm all twerking at
To
the
Christmas
cops.
music.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Christmas music.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Christmas music, dude.
Why?
My
you guys
family,
were listening
my family,
to Christmas music this
no,
week.
not you
Yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah.
My family, my daughters specifically, have this thing where like, they think it's cool to like listen to Christmas music out of season.
No.
Why?
It's
It's not cool at all.
Yeah.
No.
No, man. I walk in, they're laying on their floor in their bedroom the other day doing homework,
Right.
and like, Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" song is playing. I'm like, are you guys really listening to Christmas music?
Right.
Like, yeah,
Dude, that's insane.
it's not right.
It isn't.
I'm
No.
cool with it in the season. I know other people hate it, but
Yeah.
but
But once
September.
Once my family, Greg.
Yeah.
Once my family.
Tell me about it.
Once my family finds one little thing that gets on my nerves a little bit, they double down on it.
Yeah, they got
As
it.
they should.
They got it.
They double
As
down
they
on it.
should.
So it doesn't matter what it is.
Right.
They double down on it.
Right.
And they all team up together, and it's so funny.
Right.
So funny.
What about like shitting in peace? That doesn't happen anymore, does it?
It used to be worse than it's okay now. They leave me alone now.
Oh yeah. Do you have to blow up on them first?
No. It's been a while. But in our old house, we had one of those doorknobs on the bathroom where you can just push something in, and it didn't pop. You just had to push it in, and you can turn the knob and throw the door open. But now my bathroom has it's a key lock.
Right.
You have to have a key to open it.
Yeah.
So I don't get fucked with like that anymore.
Oh,
but that
nice.
used to be a big thing. People throwing the door open when I'm like
Taking
taking
a
a
shit.
shit. Yeah.
You're just
horrible.
you're just sitting in there, vulnerable, taking a shit.
Yeah.
The door's wide open.
Yeah.
I bet they caught a couple of those smells, and they're like, I don't even know if I really want to do this anymore.
They don't even try anymore.
Yeah, like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm all right.
No, but as soon as my family gets that taste of blood,
Frenzy.
They're like it's a frenzy.
Yeah, I
They
love
just
it.
go off on me.
God.
Like, oh, you don't like Christmas music in August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will they
Guess
just
what?
randomly play Beatles songs for you?
Oh, not yet.
Ooh, thank God.
I can't believe they haven't thought of that.
Thank
They
God.
will. They
Yeah.
will now.
Whew.
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oops.
Oh, shit. So what have you been up to, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Just looking forward to this weekend, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you doing something cool?
I'm just gonna party.
It's just 3
Really?
days.
Yeah.
What kind of partying are you going to do?
Just the kind where I get too fucked up and regret it the next day. And,
Oh, nice.
you know.
When
Does
is-
that
when's
start
that?
today?
Yeah,
or
does that start right
tomorrow?
now?
No. Maybe.
You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it into work.
I don't know, man. He's been drinking straight Dasani
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah, I'll fuck you up pretty good.
Yeah.
All
It
the
will.
minerals and
It
stuff
will.
that are not in that
I'm gonna-
will just deplete your body of stuff.
I'm gonna make up for it tomorrow, though.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You got a party planned?
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine does. So
Really?
we're
What do
gonna-
they have in like barbecue?
Yeah, they're gonna barbecue, but it always, at this friend's house, it always gets out of hand.
Really?
Pretty quickly. And
Like what? What
It's
are we talking
gonna-
about out of hand?
COVID.
Oh shit, yeah. Definitely
Coronavirus.
coronavirus, right? That we're talking about?
Oh yeah.
It's just rampant there.
This will be our third COVID party
Oh, nice. Okay.
because we're all like, what do they call them? Bug catchers.
Yeah. Is that what you call your asshole?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I
All
call
right.
it that.
Okay.
He calls it the
yeah,
booty snatcher.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drink myself into oblivion this
Really?
weekend. Oh yeah.
What are you gonna be drinking? What is
Probably
it?
a lot
What
of
really
things.
does it for you?
Beer mostly.
Yeah.
These days.
Just like Bud,
God,
some
no,
Bush,
I try to
some
get
Bush Light,
Yeah.
some
no.
Blue Ribbon.
Coors.
Okay. Good
Something
luck
like
finding
that.
Coors.
I'm big into those Bud Light oranges, but I'm scared to tell people about it because they make fun of me for it.
Why?
But I don't know.
Fucking drink what you
People
wanna
just like
drink.
They just like to give me shit about everything.
Oh yeah.
But oh look, it's got the lemonade. This is a good one. Thank
That's a
you.
good one, bro.
Yeah,
Take
There
I
you
like
go.
this one a
Take
lot.
it in, put it in you.
Put it
I'm
in
going
you.
to.
Put it deep in you.
But
Do you like to get drunk via asshole?
I've thought about doing it.
Yeah, I heard it's faster.
I had a funnel once,
Right.
like kind of like that. Only
Right.
it was a balcony bong.
Right.
It was like 20 something feet long.
Oh,
you
shit.
could fit like 5-6 beers in it.
Okay.
And I was like, that would
I think how many we fit a 6-pack in there.
You can fit a 6-pack in that.
in
Yes.
that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah, so
deep.
it was probably about that because it was
A lot of foam.
way longer. But I would have parties at my house when I was in my early 20s, and I would literally stand on the garage and fill it up with beer, and people would hit
Really?
it from the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to clean it out too many times, and
Got too sticky.
It got gross. But
Yeah.
yeah. But this weekend I'm just gonna. I like to do the Stone Cold thing, where you catch beers and you like slam them together and then,
You just fucking pop
hold
them
them.
in.
Yeah, just slam them.
You know what I like to do? I like to sometimes when I'm feeling froggy,
Yeah.
you cut a hole in the can, like
Uh-huh.
a little square, and then you pop the can and just drink out of the hole you cut.
Shotgun.
And it shotguns it
Yeah.
into your
You
mouth.
know what I like to do?
What? You just like to drink a normal beer?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like
You like to pour it into a cup and then let it chill a little bit and then sip on it?
you just ruined my whole bit.
Oh, good.
Thanks, dude.
Fucking bitch.
I was gonna say I like to crack open a beer and
Yeah.
sip it slowly and responsibly,
Right.
and then teeter totter on opening another one if I should or not, and
Right.
usually not,
Right.
and then going to bed in a reasonable time.
Yeah. Like 8.
Now that story sucked.
I'm glad I ruined it.
Well,
You fucking bitch. Hey, I've seen the other Jeff. Okay?
Yeah.
Where there's no like, I want to drink responsibly and go to bed at a reasonable time. There's none of that. There's like, I'm going to pound these fucking shots, and then I'm going to take a couple shots, and then I'm going to take another couple shots, and then like, I don't remember anything.
You drink
What?
Steel Reserve, right?
and then I get to the point where I start throwing shots on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't even hold the cup. You just are like, yeah, I'll drink this, and then you get, and you just drop it.
But yes, I do enjoy Steel Reserve.
We should.
I don't know if you can enjoy Steel Reserve.
Yeah,
This
that's
guy does.
weird.
You can drink Steel Reserve, but I
No.
don't think you
No,
ever
no.
enjoy it.
I do.
But like in the big glass 40s. Right?
No.
They-
There's no glass.
They don't make those anymore.
Yeah,
It's only
plastic now, right?
Bitch
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
40s
that
and plastic.
sucked. You ever play Edward 40 hands?
No.
It's where you put a 40 in each hand and your friends duct tape it
Mm-hmm.
to your hands, and then it's like a race to whoever finishes both of them first.
You see, that's a game that you cannot play after 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but it sounds like
should
there's
do
some
it.
good stories that come from it.
I'm sure there's a
don't you
lot
think?
of people that make that mistake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, if you got experience, you should do it once.
When I was like 30.
I went to a small house party once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where Greg was there,
Oh, yeah.
and I arrived, and then everyone's like, "Hey, let's go get some beers."
Right.
And this was before my Steel Reserve phase started. This
Yeah.
may have been where it started.
Right.
In fact.
Yeah.
So I arrived at the party, and I remember driving people to the gas station
Right.
to re-up. And
Because
they-
you got there a little later.
yeah, I got there later. They bought several. I don't know the exact number, but they bought several 40s, the real ones,
Yeah.
the glass bottles
Yep.
of Steel Reserve. They didn't go with OE 40s. They
Yeah.
went with the Steel Reserve.
Yep.
And I mean several of them.
Oh, yeah.
So we went back to this house, and I remember specifically Greg chugging one
threw a beer bong
through a beer bong.
that we built earlier that
Yeah.
night.
An entire 40
Yeah.
40
in
ounces.
one beer bong.
Yep.
Dude,
Load.
That's
Oh, yeah.
impressive.
He took
No,
the whole
it
thing.
wasn't.
What was impressive was his projectile vomiting
Yeah.
immediately afterward.
Immediately.
So I know I've told the story on here,
Yeah.
but it's been a while.
Yeah.
I witnessed something I've never seen before. Greg beer bonged an entire 40.
Right.
And that's a lot.
It
It's
is.
a lot, dude.
When I buy a 40 nowadays, I usually put the lid back on and save the rest for tomorrow.
Right.
Like
Wow.
it's,
That's
Uh,
pussy shit. But yeah,
well.
I get it.
you know.
Yeah.
Do they not sell it in smaller?
Oh yeah, they sell
Quantities?
smaller cans,
Yeah,
but
okay.
but who,
Why don't you just buy a can, by the way?
Like a
Why
12
would you
pack.
even fuck?
Oh, I usually.
Why would you even fuck?
Hey,
Okay,
it's
okay,
a
okay.
second.
All right.
I usually get the tall boy.
Right, right.
All right, I usually get the
Right.
tall boy, but when I'm feeling froggy, I get the 40, and then I drink half of it, and I save the rest for the next
Does
day.
it make you feel like a pussy since it's out of a plastic bottle?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I would never even touch the 40 anymore.
Maybe I pour it into a can.
Maybe pour it into a glass bottle.
I poured it.
Do you have an
I
you have
poured it
an
in
old-
champagne glasses. Those little
You
like
pour
those
it in, like,
skinny
the
flutes.
little
you
I
have
sip it with my
Stella
fucking
Artois
my fucking
glasses.
Yeah.
pinky up.
Yeah, that's how you drink Steel
They're
Reserve.
like, it smells like you're drinking gasoline, but it looks like you're drinking fucking Dom Perignon.
Dude, that would be a mean trick. Tell somebody what.
It's like some fancy
You're
fucking
like, you want
champagne.
to try? And the
we're doing toasts. And they're all, what the fuck? Is this hobo piss? Yup.
Hobo piss.
Oh, sweet
Dude.
Jesus.
Anyway, back to my story. So Greg does this whole entire 40 through a beer bong of
Yep.
Steel Reserve.
Right.
And then his face turns this weird shade of green.
Right.
And you know he's about to lose his cookies.
Right.
And so we're like, it's like a 2-bedroom apartment, you know.
Right.
It's not a big place. He runs into the kitchen,
Right.
which I really frown on throwing up in sinks as a
Right.
rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for the toilet if you can.
Right.
Outside is preferable. Toilet is choice number 2.
Right.
The sink is by far the last
Oh,
resort.
it was full of dishes too.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
well, it's okay though because it was full of dirty dishes.
Yeah.
Full. So this is what Greg did. Picture this. He runs up to the kitchen sink. He plants his hands on both sides
Yeah. Yeah.
of the sink, and you're thinking he's gonna puke in this sink now. And all it would take was just turning your head down a little bit.
Right.
Not for Greg.
No.
He kept his head nice and straight, and he went, and it shot straight out of his mouth, all of it.
Yeah.
It hit the backsplash of the sink and went everywhere. Everywhere.
And that wasn't even the first time.
God, you're such an asshole.
Did it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried it. I was like, oh, fuck. That didn't work. So we poured another fucking 40 in there, and I tried it again, and the exact same fucking thing happened.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
The same night?
Oh, yeah, the same night.
You went for it twice?
I went
5
for it
minutes
twice.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta hand
Dude,
him to it.
that-
Hand it to him for that.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I did go
in
for it
itself.
twice.
That you just did it twice.
But he didn't puke because he was drunk.
No.
Like a lot of people, you throw up after drinking because
Yeah.
you're drunk.
Right.
He threw up because his stomach was like, whoa, too much at one time.
Yep.
Get it
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
And he's like, well, let's try it again.
And
lot
it
of-
tasted
lot-
like hobo piss.
Yeah.
Like, so
And it was a lot of foam. There's a
Well,
lot of
you
It's
foam.
an
can't do
acquired.
foam.
It's an acquired taste.
you
Yeah.
got to be able to
I
pour it
really
right.
enjoy
Yeah.
Steel Reserve. I like it.
I'm going to have to give it a shot. I'll try it.
You've never tried it?
No, I've never tried it.
I'm going to recommend this to you then. Don't.
Have you ever
I
tried OE?
No.
So you've never tried malt liquor.
No, because when I worked at a gas station when I was in high school.
Oh, close
And
enough.
you saw all the
Whoa.
toothless
And you saw
hobos
Yeah.
walk in,
you
and,
saw,
and they're the
you
only
smelled
people
all the
that
gas
bought
that was
those.
There
on the
was-
counter, and then
There was a
like,
lot of hobos that bought it, and me.
There was 2 types of people that bought that shit.
Okay, I'd love to hear this.
There was the hobo-looking dudes
right.
Uh-huh.
that would buy it, walk outside, sit down and open it
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
immediately.
Right.
Right.
And then there's that dude that walks in. He's still got a half cigarette in his mouth. He's got a flat bill hat on, like kind of sideways.
Right.
You know, he
Yeah.
drove up in the biggest piece of shit Mitsubishi Eclipse you've ever seen in your
Right.
life.
Right.
And
He's wearing a tap-out shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Worn out skate shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Likes to say baller a lot.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah, those 2 types.
Right.
There's those 2 types.
Perfect. Yep.
And so I just figured I'd not be that.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
You've made good choices in
Mhm.
your life.
Maybe not, but not all the way through.
You know something's gone wrong when you start drinking Steel Reserve. I gave it a good college try though.
We used to hit it up on the
Yeah.
show quite a bit.
It was never the greatest though. I'm not gonna lie. It was never like, yeah, I can go for one of these at home. You know?
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
you keep saying Tap Out and American Fighter and stuff. Are you talking about this shirt right here? Are you referring to this?
No.
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 Okay.
Is that American Fighter shirt?
No, it's not. I just wanted
Oh.
to be clear
Oh,
about
okay.
that. This is a Walmart knockoff shirt that my mommy bought me,
Oh,
It's
it looks
in,
good on you.
and it's just comfortable.
It's in that.
It's in the genre.
It's in the genre.
genre for sure.
Yeah.
And I get it. It looks douchey as shit, but
Oh, especially on you.
I like it. It's just comfortable. It's one of my favorites. I've had it for like 10 years. And
Really?
I keep
10
wearing
years?
it. Yeah.
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 You hold it together pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
I was like, is he shitting on me for this? Like,
I mean, we
wanted-
could have said yeah.
Yeah.
We should have probably said
We
yeah.
probably
I don't
should.
know.
We-
He just mentioned it kind of a couple
No, it's
times. So
no,
it's just,
it's just one of my things. It's
Mm.
just always one of my things.
Those and the affliction shirts.
yeah.
Affliction, I don't think is really a thing anymore, is it?
Yeah, it still is. Not as big as like American Fighter, but all those guys always have like super spendy like Oakley sunglasses, those big giant white sunglasses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and then always a shape like stars, or
Mm-hmm.
like ovals. Or
And they wear the pants with like the bling and shit on the
Yeah,
pockets. and
it's
the-
always buckled
they're-
jeans.
They're already. You know what's funny? We took some of our kids to Salt Lake a couple of weekends ago to go school shopping.
Oh, cool.
And my second to oldest son, we're walking through. It's like this big outdoor mall. It's pretty cool. We're walking
Right.
through, and there's they have the buckle there,
Yeah, I've been to that mall. Yeah.
and I refuse to go inside the buckle
right,
because there's nothing in there that I would pay money for.
right,
I refuse to pay that much for clothing.
right. Unless
And-
they're Django.
No, I don't think they'd sell those there. Anyway, my son said something that made me laugh my ass off.
Right.
Because he's sort of the same, like he refuses to go in there,
Yeah.
and he called it the cuckle.
The cuckle.
I was like, yeah,
Dude, that's perfect.
yeah.
Did you ever see that like 47-year-old dude that's still wearing
Dude,
that
I
shit?
fucking hate that guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know a couple people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still
Yeah.
wears the American Fighter shirt and those
Mhm.
fucking gay
Yeah,
pants.
I think he worked for us.
Well,
So.
those guys like wear the fighter shirts. They've never like seen a gym.
No.
You know? Like
No.
it's
I love it.
And they're always
the-
like some bright fluorescent color, and
pastels.
I
Like
hate you. I hate you.
It's the best.
I have to disclaimer: my oldest son wears those shirts all the time.
Yeah. But he's young.
Yeah, he's
Hopefully
young.
he grows out of
He's young and
Mm.
he's impressionable, and he thinks that that's like what the cool kids wear.
it. Right.
It'll be like when I was in high school, everybody had their Hollister phase, you know? Like he'll get out of it.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know what Hollister is.
It's basically
But I
the
wasn't
same
cool.
thing.
Yeah, it's the same
I
thing.
still
the
am
same
not
thing.
cool.
All
actually.
they sold was clothes that said Hollister on it, and you'd pay $70 for it.
Oh,
You
fuck
know?
you.
Yeah.
And they only
Fuck
made
you.
medium and smaller.
Oh, nice.
Is there any other size?
Fuck you. How about fuck you?
Fuck you,
Right.
Adonis.
Yeah. Oh,
You
shit.
guys are so flattering when you're mean.
I know we're assholes, but we just tell him how sexy he is in a mean way.
Yeah. Like last week, I
fuck
didn't
you
know
and
whether to be mad or flattered the whole time.
You're just hard as a
was
rock
like,
the whole
God,
time. Like, oh,
They're
man.
so mean to me,
They're
and
so
it's not cool
beat
or
me.
good.
Beat me, please.
Should we talk some shit about Dylan? Since,
Oh, definitely.
I
He's
mean-
not here.
Dude, we
Well,
should.
Fucking fools.
I mean, because we went off on you last week pretty
Bad.
good.
Bad. The
Pretty-
problem was I was like, I can't really like think of this many things to to get after Dylan for.
Like, he's actually a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
Yeah, I'm trying to right now rack my brain for like things to say about Dylan, but I can't think of anything
Yeah.
except for he's gangly as fuck.
He's so tall.
Yeah,
He's like the tallest fuck boy I've ever seen in my life.
and he's only heard that his
Whole
whole fucking
life. Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you that's one of those things, like, anytime he walks into a room, people are like, oh, that guy's tall.
Hey, do you play basketball?
Dude, I was around Dylan 1,000 times when somebody asked him that, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
just see his eyes roll like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
no. He was like, I'm a drama kid, you
Yeah.
know? That's what he was into.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
He's like,
You know what, Greg? I'm going to do something
That you never do.
that I never do.
Right.
I'm gonna hand over the wheel to you
That's
because
not a good
oh,
idea.
Christ.
That's not a good idea at all.
because in the middle of the show, I have to go take a piss.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a
Mm.
fucking thing that's happening right now?
It needs to happen right now because it's
Alright.
getting to that point where it's all that's on my mind.
You got to take care of it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta go fucking pull that
So
lizard
you
out.
guys-
It's
you
okay
Yes.
though, because it only takes 9 seconds.
You guys do this.
Not for him.
90 seconds.
Yeah. It's gonna take him a good minute and a half to even get to the
It
bathroom.
took him 256 seconds last time.
Well, dude, like he's gonna have to walk all the way to the bathroom. Oh, Jesus Christ! He's gonna get it. How is that, man? How's that Bud Light lemon?
It's good. I like that one a lot. It's
Really?
Not,
It's no orange though.
no,
is it?
it's no orange, but I like the lime one too.
Never had the orange or the lime.
Yeah.
Or
The
the lemon.
orange is far superior. But
Really?
Yeah. They go down easy. The other night, well, I don't know, a month or two ago, we were
Right.
having a barbecue or something, and I got a 12-pack of them. And I was just like, I was playing badminton the whole time.
Oh,
Like
okay.
while I was drinking them.
Right.
I played for like,
I haven't played badminton
Mhm.
forever.
dude, it's so fun though.
It is fun. I just haven't played it in fucking forever.
I haven't.
I feel like badminton's like the rich man's volleyball.
It kind
I
it
feel
kind
like,
of is.
Yeah.
It's
Or like a poor man's tennis.
because guys it's fun because you take it to a barbecue
Yeah.
and all the people there that have little to no athleticism can still play it and still kind of have fun.
Yeah.
You know, you can kind of get a hold of it sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I bought this set and I was all excited for it. So people are just rotating in playing
Right.
against me because I
Right.
wouldn't give up.
Right.
Like my side.
Were you
I'm
just killing it or what?
I'm not that good or anything. I
Right,
just
right.
refuse to stop.
Right.
You know? And I wanted to be the greatest ever that
Oh,
day.
okay, okay.
But I was just, I had a beer in my hand most
Yeah.
of the time
Yeah.
while I was playing it. And then, like, the next day I woke up and I was like, fuck, I actually feel pretty good, you know? Like, surprisingly. I,
Yeah.
like, burned it off while I was going.
Right.
And I went to look to see, like, if
How
I had
many?
any beers left, like, that evening.
Right.
And there was one.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
not
drank,
bad.
I drank 11 beers while I was playing badminton.
In an hour.
And
Yeah.
it was a long time. but
Really? Were you out there just playing badminton for hours?
It was like 5 hours straight.
Do you ever just spike the badminton into fucking somebody's face?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, when I picture badminton, like, I've played badminton. Usually you have to come up and get it from the bottom.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you can catch it right in the mid where it's, like, coming down, and you
Mhm.
could just
You just
fucking
hook it.
clack
Yeah.
it at somebody.
Mhm.
Woo!
Yeah.
You fuck somebody up with a badminton, dude.
I would wait till they weren't looking. I'd just like throw it up and just
Clink.
crack them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
guys
like
talking
comes
about
at-
whacking that shuttlecock?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
You know what we're talking
I
about.
practice every day.
He does. He bought
Mm.
a set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My dog ate it though, so I got to get a new one. I
You have a
left it.
dog?
I've got 3 dogs.
Shit, dude. For real. What
Mhm.
kind of dogs you got?
I've got a Pyrenees Border Collie mix.
That's a huge and medium dog mixed.
Mhm.
What happens with that?
You get a right in the middle of that dog.
Okay.
He's big. He's like 110 pounds. He's thick boy. But
Okay. Okay.
then I've got a blue nose pit bull that's probably mixed with something we just don't know because we got him when he was older.
Right.
And
Is he almost dead?
yeah, he's still. That makes me sad to talk about. He's old, but
Yeah.
he's still.
Well,
He's still.
when he dies, you just put him in your freezer for several years.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about.
Like, hey, you guys want to check that?
You guys
freezer
want to
out?
hang on to him for a little while longer? But yeah, I got him. I know he's pit bull something, and
Right.
then I've got an American bully, and he's 3, but we've trained him as best we could, but he just doesn't listen for anything.
All right.
Mm.
Does he like to go after people?
No, not people.
Does he like to go for 3-year-olds' throats?
He just likes to shred the house if we
Yeah.
leave things accessible. Like
Yeah.
I've got like this bench that goes up right next to my countertops,
Right.
and he'll like climb on it and like get on the countertops.
Oh, wow.
And, like, so I have to put a chair up there every night
Yeah.
so he doesn't tear shit apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but I love him so much. He's so cute.
Yeah.
But
Tell me about more of this other one that's going to die. Tell me about that. How old is he?
he's 11.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not fucking around.
He's
He's right at death's door.
the most athletic
What if
dog
you
I've
came
ever
home
seen,
tonight
though.
and he was just like tongue hanging out and he's like, "Oh, I love you, boy," but he was dead for an hour already.
Dude,
I'd text
have
you a
one of
picture
those.
of him and I'd say, "This is your fault."
and I would
I
text you
have.
back a half-assed laugh.
He leaves that last A off always.
That's pissed me off for so long.
Good.
You finally brought
Good.
it up.
I have one of those dogs
Yeah.
that's like ancient,
Yeah.
and every single day when I come home from work, I expect to just find her laying in the lawn.
Yeah.
That's so
And she
sad.
is
every day.
And she's always laying there, and you're like, is she dead or
I
is she
have to,
alive?
I say her name, and she like every time she throws her head up, like, damn. All right, we're gonna keep
Yeah.
doing this.
All right, girl.
No,
Hell yeah.
she's old as shit. She's like 12.
Yeah.
She's
Once
big.
they get there,
And she's
She's-
a big dog too,
she's
so
thick
they
as
don't usually
fuck.
last for it. You know, they don't. Big dogs don't usually
no.
make it that long.
Yeah.
He was like 90 pounds when we got him. Now as he's gotten older, he's like 70 something.
Yeah.
But now all he wants to do is play fetch, and I'll throw the ball, and he'll jump 6 feet in the air and just catch it still.
Still
Yeah.
got it.
He's still got it. And then
Yeah.
my parents have another dog that's the same age, and he's so fucking fat, and he can barely stand up. Like, they're
Nice.
the same age, and
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you keeping this shit together,
Yeah.
dude? Old for a dog, but
Dude, yeah.
Hmm.
yeah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna be sad.
I was
when he
like
goes.
talking to him because I was buying dog food the other day. This is so interesting, by the way. I'm sure people love this shit.
This
I was
is
like, how-
dogs, man.
I was like, what?
this is what
a
a
senior?
This is what a podcast sounds like when
Yeah.
it's 40-year-old guys.
Yeah. I was like, what? What do you guys consider like a senior for a dog? And they're like, well, what kind of dog do you have? And I was like, well, I have a Sheltie. And they're like, 7. 7.
Damn.
I was like, what? 7? They're like, yeah, 7 years old. I was like, she's 8 right now, so I guess she's a senior, but I don't.
She should have
She's
at
like-
least 4 or 5 years left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, easy. I was like, that doesn't feel like. I feel like they jumped the gun on that shit a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a senior. She's only like she's middle aged.
Dude, I had
What?
a
Well,
Minton.
even if you go by the old scale, the 7-year thing,
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
only makes her 50 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
In human years.
I
That's the new 30,
Yeah.
bitch.
Bitch. Like,
Shit.
who the fuck are you? Call my dog a senior. She's lucky I didn't take her out back and just fucking beat her ass with a fucking skateboard to death.
Yeah.
You know?
But if you tried that, she'd probably have an AK.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely make sure she had an AR or something.
Yeah. AR. Yeah.
An AK.
AK,
sounds-
that's a little different.
Yeah, I mean, this is some fucking Call of Duty shit
Blow you to
we're talking about.
smithereens.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
oh,
bro?
I was just saying.
You know they had cat adoptions and shit there
Alan.
too. Yeah. Anyway, go on.
I had a dog that I got when I was 5 years old.
Oh yeah.
And
Did you kill it and put it in the freezer?
thought about it.
Yeah,
we-
we've heard the
it
story
w-
already.
Yeah,
He's-
we've already heard this story.
He
Alan.
was small, but when he got older, he was like 15. He started having seizures and stuff.
Oh.
And we're like, oh man, he's probably gonna go soon.
Yeah.
And then we took him to the vet, and they like gave him potassium pills, and then he was fine. And like my dad actually like built the box for him and shit. Like so. We
So
had
like,
this
it's too late now.
we
Too
had
bad.
this, we had this little dog casket on the shelf for like a year, but he made it. He was just about 16 years old, and then he got hit by a car.
What? That's fucked up,
I
man.
know, right?
He was probably doing all good, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It was like the
What's
one-
up? These potassium pills are amazing.
Dude,
Pow!
when your dog gets 12,
And it was your car.
you start.
That'd be fucked.
I'm like, somebody just hit the dog. Fucking
5
crazy.
times.
Just kept running. That's so fucked up, Alan.
When-
God
when-
damn it.
When your dog gets 12, you start, maybe not even on purpose, but you start thinking about like
New dogs.
of either life without that dog or what you're gonna replace it with eventually.
Right,
And
right.
so when it gets 13, like, all right, any day now. 14, you're like, what the fuck? 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's an old dog.
It
dude.
is. I walked out. I was with a friend the other day, and we were leaving his house, walking to the bar, and he's got a dog that's just about 15 years old, and he was laying on the ground right next to
Oh.
the door
Yep.
as we were walking out, and he looked at him. He was just laying there like still. Like, you couldn't see him breathing or anything.
Was he dead?
No, he walks out and casually he's like, "Hey, buddy, are you alive?" And then he like kind of breathed a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, okay, he's good." Like he's like, "I just got to do that shit sometimes now."
Yeah.
He just checks
Yeah.
randomly to see if he's alive because he's
That's
so
fucking crazy.
fucking old.
Yeah. He's like, I'm all right. Still.
He didn't
guy."
even look at us. He just breathed a little harder.
Yeah. Like, he's asking me. But that's
Yeah.
love, though, man.
Yeah,
You know,
it is.
like you're checking on your dog,
Oh,
like to
man.
make sure if he's alive and
Yeah.
shit. Like, dude, when you have a dog for that long, like, you're a fucking cold, heartless motherfucker if you don't love him by
Yeah.
then.
When
You
that-
know? Like, I fucking fell in love with my dog when we first got her. And it only gets stronger the
Yeah.
older. Like, my kids, that's their only dog they've ever had.
Yeah. it's
So,
tough.
like, she's 8. My youngest is 9. So that's, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing they've ever
We're
known is that
basically the
dog.
same age.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
when that dog dies, they're going to be fucking. I mean, I'm going to be devastated too, but they're going to be like, that's their first loss.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude.
Well, it's important too.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a good lesson
Yeah.
to have dogs and pets that pass away and shit. It helps
Yeah.
learn them.
Yeah. What does it help learn them,
I
though?
don't know.
You know about
Loss.
so someday when a person goes,
Right.
it's easier to explain like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
this
happens?
shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Well, we just went. That was the deepest we've ever been on this show.
Man,
I don't know about that. We've been pretty deep on some shit before.
not
Well,
really.
Balls deep.
I've listened to a lot of episodes.
You haven't listened to the original 145 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys should.
We went deep on some of
You
those.
guys should put them up. I'll listen to them.
Yeah, eventually.
I'll be the
They're
archivist.
out here.
They're all on disc. They're all on
Somewhere.
Disc.
CDs.
They're all
That
on
is
cassette tapes.
what now?
They're all on vinyl.
They're on 8-track.
You know what the problem is? I've been trying to convert them for the longest time to MP3 so that we can upload them.
Yeah.
Occasionally, when we miss a week or whatever, we'll throw back like a flashback episode. But computers nowadays do not have disk drives on them anymore.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere to put my CDs to upload the MP3s to transfer them.
There's a company that does that.
Called Digitize or something like that.
I don't know. It's called something, but you just send
I
your
have a
shit in
CD
and
player on mine.
they convert it
Still
to
have
a flash drive
Yeah.
and just send it back to you. And they send the originals back with it. And I'm like, they say it's insured, but like, how do you insure like, you know,
Yeah.
irreplaceable shit?
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounds like it's pretty reliable. Like, like I heard about it like on one of those
Yeah.
podcasts.
You
like
don't
one
have to
of
pay
those-
for that, though. I can
Yeah.
do it at my house.
No, you
So
couldn't.
I can send you
I
home.
can, actually.
Can you?
I have a CD player.
You have
I've
a s-
played this game before. I've sent somebody home with the stack of discs
Yeah.
and a fancy new flash drive.
Right.
And it about 3 months later, they're like, "Sorry, man,
Fuck
I
it.
give up.
I got nothing."
Are you
Yeah.
are you like good with tech stuff?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't seem like the type.
Why is that?
That was a little
That's a little jab, right?
little jab.
Yeah. That's
That was
okay.
a little jab.
I don't think you're good with dogs, but who am I? You
Oh,
know?
I'm not.
I know. Yeah, fucking.
I never claimed to be though.
Oh, I mean, kind of did.
No, I didn't.
Like, I got 3 dogs. They're all dead, though.
I own them. My wife trains them.
Yeah.
I don't do shit. I spoil
You just
them.
put them in the freezer.
That's how you deal with them. That's how we
Hey, bitch.
bad dog.
Where's your dogs now, huh? Huh? Teach you bring home dogs.
They get a weird look on their face too. Like,
Why are you in the freezer? Why are you putting me in here again? I get it.
dude,
That's fucked.
it is fucked.
Destination fucked.
So,
God
Greg,
damn it.
I've actually forgot to tell you. I mentioned it a little bit last week,
Right.
but I've been having a little bit of a hard time trying to stay positive this week.
Why is that?
You know, there's plenty of good stuff to look forward to
Right.
and to look at,
Right.
but I had a little bit of an incident in the last week.
Black Panther guy died.
Oh, that did. You know what? That was announced
Yeah.
17 seconds after we hit stop on our
Yeah.
last episode.
Really?
Oh, bummer.
We were sitting here and I was loading the episode and the news broke on my phone
Oh,
that he
shit.
passed away.
Yeah. What a bummer that
Black
was.
Panther, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Later, man. Got a piss?
See you guys later.
See you in a,
Taking a piss?
see you in a couple of
No,
weeks.
see you in 2 seconds.
No, anyway, we mentioned it last week because we're in the middle of it, but my AC/furnace went out last Friday night.
Oh, right.
About 3 hours before we started the show.
Right.
And so I was a little bit frustrated. You know, I was worried about it getting hot down here.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You
Yeah.
joke. That's a lot less than you were grabbing a couple of weeks ago.
Are you talking about my dick?
No. Yeah. I guess the listeners don't know what I'm talking about. He's grabbing his love handles,
Oh yeah.
really moving them around a lot.
You really get a hold of these bitches.
But there's less now than there was a month ago,
There is a lot.
right? That's
a lot
the
less.
that's the point, right?
Oh, I'm so excited about it.
Anyway, so last Friday when we were doing the show, I was like, God damn it, I was frustrated and pissed off. My my AC wasn't blowing. My furnace, nothing was working right. So we had.
Did you piss in the fish tank? I swear to God, dude.
He just pisses behind the
Yeah.
couch over there.
It's like, ugh. He just pisses on the wall.
Is it
He's
really-
right outside the door.
Is it really that fast?
Yeah.
Like, it feels
You
normal.
and Colt are like tied for
so
fast.
quick.
Yeah.
I save time because my dick gets there so much earlier than me.
Come on now, bro. Let's be honest.
It's short.
You're just pissing in your butthole.
I sit down,
Who doesn't? Only gentlemen sit down.
especially if you got a bidet.
Hell yeah, definitely.
You don't have to shit to use it.
You just let it spray that.
Sometimes
beehole. We're off track. What were you saying?
My
What was
wife-
this?
Hold on, I'm gonna sidetrack while we're on the bidet subject.
Okay.
My wife's gonna hear this and she's gonna give me shit about it.
Right.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I come home from work
Right.
and I go in there and I hit that. I turn on that little bidet.
Okay.
You
Right.
know,
I thought you were gonna say something else.
just to give shit a rinse.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you
Rinse
got a
it off.
sweaty asshole, right?
You know, you're out there. It's nearly 100 degrees out
Right.
there. You know.
Okay.
Can you imagine when you're in that moment when you're outside and you're hot and you're miserable?
If you
Just think
had a-
about like what if you had like a nice icy cold water blast just right to your shit
I
box.
think I might have a seizure or something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
So
dude,
I'm
fuck.
able to do that.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Just-
sounds.
Sometimes, dude, when you're hitting that, you know sometimes people will put like a cool rag on their neck
Yeah.
to cool off.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine getting a nice cold blast of water right on the back of your nuts.
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty. It hits your nuts.
Well, you can shift around, move it around,
That's
hit
true.
it wherever you want to.
Get the
It's-
whole.
Somehow it's laser sighted to your asshole.
Right.
I don't know how they know where everyone's dead center asshole is, but it hits you dead center right in the fucking asshole.
You ever have it up too high? It just blasts right into your asshole.
Dude,
Yeah.
You ever like
You have,
Cleans
to,
your colon a little
you have
bit.
to taper it. You don't go full bore,
Yeah.
bro. You fucking start low.
you've never like farted out water afterwards?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
But anyway,
he
you
douches
fucking,
his
you
asshole.
fucking shift around a little bit and have
you
it
gotta be
sh-
careful because if you shift around in the wrong moment, it opens up that beehole a little bit, huh?
Well, you can turn you control the pressure.
Oh, right.
How long
you-
does
So
it take
you always
to come?
have it just fucking blasting, huh? Just like right off the bat, you're like, oh fuck!
I'm just saying,
Right.
you just turn it on.
Do you usually have a still reserve in your hand when you're coming, or no?
That's the only way I can.
Do you like
You just do you like
desensitize
Edward
and have
40
to
hands?
turn up the pressure day after day? Like, does it progressively get to where you're just turning it up to fire hose?
Yeah.
Pretty soon he just sits down and has his ass cheeks taped to his fucking thighs, so they're just constantly open.
He walks out to the yard and he's using the actual hose to blast his
He has
ass.
Velcro pants on that like just open up his ass on his
I
on
just
the
have
toilet.
a device that gapes my asshole, just so it just shoots me right in the colon. It just hits me right in the prostate.
That's got to be pretty healthy to an extent, right?
Oh yeah, you can fucking eat out of my ass.
Yeah.
It's just
Eat
clean.
food out of my ass.
Oh right,
Not
like
eat
Fruit
out of me.
Loops or something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Got a bowl of milk and some Fruit Loops.
That made it
Spaghetti.
grosser for some reason.
Yeah, it is.
I was picturing like chicken Alfredo.
Like,
He's like
Get
to
a
the fork.
It
get a
doesn't
fork
matter.
and just do the little.
Would it be grosser to use chopsticks, or is that
I don't know. That'd almost be like
that
a
feels like
ramen style.
more?
You could eat sushi out of
That
my
feels
yeah.
more sensual, I think.
Oh god, I want some sushi so bad.
Yeah,
I saw some pictures today of some sushi.
yeah,
And
you
I was
did.
like,
Yeah,
that
you
sounds
did.
so good. Did you get a? What did you get? You went to Blue Hashi today,
Yeah,
which is a sushi place, a
Mm.
local sushi place around here,
right.
which is pretty good for being in Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you would think like, oh shit, you're in Idaho. There's nothing fresh around there, which is probably true, but it's not fucking bad at all.
No, it's great.
It's not like
I think
coastal sushi, I'm sure. But
I think, well, they get their shit from the coast.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so
It's
good.
good.
It's so good. I've had sushi other places. Honestly, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I got. I can never remember the words.
Vision? You get the
No,
Vision?
I don't trust that.
Why?
That scares me.
Really?
Yeah, let them do their own thing. Fuck that.
So good, dude.
The only time
That's all I get
I
there.
did at Vision was because my wife was working and she made it, and she knows what I like and don't like, you know.
Right.
But one time she handed me this thing. She was like, "Here, try this," and I was like, "All right." It just looked like meat. I tried it. I'm like, that was a little weird. Like, what was it? It was a slice of eel.
Oh, eel's so good.
I was like, well, it wasn't bad, but it
Yeah.
wasn't something I'd seek
Oh,
out,
right,
you know.
Right. He likes seafood a lot.
Yeah, it's my favorite food.
Yeah. How do you eat it? With your asshole? Usually?
Uh,
To savor all the moments?
No, man,
joy.
I use my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like crustaceans a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that comes out of the water, put it in me.
Oh, my dick came out of the water.
I'm just gonna say that. God damn it.
You want to put that in your mouth?
Anyway, I'm sensing deep sarcasm. You don't like seafood at all.
Not at all.
Oh.
My rule is if it knows how to swim, I do not eat it.
Well, that's good because there's a lot of things that know how to swim.
Yeah.
And I don't eat them.
Right, like deer, bears.
Nope. I
You
don't
know.
eat deer or bears.
Cows know how to swim.
No, cows
Do
don't
they?
swim. They can walk.
They can swim.
They cannot fucking swim.
You ever
Uh,
tried
horses can
sushi?
swim.
Sushi?
I don't
though?
eat horses.
Horse meat would be good.
Oh yeah, especially when you make glue out of them. That's the best.
Is that even real?
We're
Yeah,
getting
they-
so fucking lost. Have you guys ever seen
A sea fish?
A seafood?
that's the only kind of fucking
No, there's not. It's not the only kind of fish.
well I
There's
mean
like-
if it's in the sea.
Well, yeah, but there's like fresh fish, and sea
Okay,
fish.
there are you're right.
Yeah.
There's like freshwater fish.
Freshwater, that's what I meant. Yeah. You have some freshwater fish right here.
Have you ever seen have you guys ever seen that show Check It Out?
No.
With Dr. Steve Brule?
No.
I don't think
Oh
so.
yeah. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
That
You
shit
don't know
makes
what
me
I'm talking
fucking
about?
laugh, dude.
Okay.
Holy shit.
After we'll wait till after the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
I'll give you a little taste of this. But
Are they still playing episodes of that?
I don't think so. John C. Reilly, you know who he is.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah.
So he has this character called Dr. Stephen Brule.
Yep.
Well, it's like he's basically a retarded guy that has a public access TV show called Check It Out.
Yeah.
It is the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Yes.
I've
it's
seen
so
clips.
Good.
I've seen
But
clips.
he has
yeah.
an episode where
Talks about horses.
the episode is called Horse.
Yeah.
The opening of it is the funniest thing you'll ever see in your whole life.
We're watching it
I
after this.
guarantee you.
It's so good.
I guarantee you it's the opening of that episode is the funniest thing ever, but the whole episode is about horses, and he goes to like a horse factory where this guy has canned horse meat, and like it's so fucking hilarious. Oh my god. It's the funniest. Once you get in that rabbit hole of Check It Out, there's one called Skateboards.
Yeah.
Fucking so funny. He calls them skateboards.
Yeah. Oh
I
shit.
gotta check that out. I
Dude,
love that.
it's
He's
good.
so funny.
Check it out.
Yeah.
But
Check
they
it out.
totally make it look like a real like public access.
And it feels
TV
like it's
show.
from the 80s.
It feels like
Yeah.
low budget and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's so good. Anyway, dude, I was in the middle of telling you a story last week. Last week before the like literally 2 hours before the show
Right.
started, we realized that my AC was not cooling the house.
I remember that story.
And when we did the show, I was still had no idea what was going on.
Right.
We had scheduled somebody to come out on Saturday morning to look at it. The guy come on Saturday morning and he looks at everything, and he realizes that pretty much the whole system is shot.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, including like the Freon is old. They can't replace it because it's been outlawed, and like all sorts of shit.
Right.
So the guy that came to like diagnose what was wrong with our system, he said, "Well, I'm gonna send like our main guy out to sort of look at everything and just make sure that what
Right.
I said is correct."
Okay.
So the other guy comes out a couple hours later, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys are fucked." And we're not so worried about the AC right now. You know, we have maybe a few hot days left, but
Right.
that season is kind of coming to a close.
Yeah.
But you can live without AC, but you can't live without heat.
Right.
And that's right around the corner, you know. So we start looking at it, and we weigh our options and shit, and we can sort of put a band-aid on what was wrong with it and fix it, which would still be super fucking expensive. Or we could just scrap it and replace the whole entire system,
Right.
like fully.
Right.
So we ended up fucking doing that.
Yeah.
We pulled the trigger on replacing the whole system.
So it's just the unit, right? Like outside of the house, like, or
No.
what else is it?
The AC unit outside the house, yes.
Yeah.
And the furnace and the AC unit inside the house.
Oh, there's one inside the house too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Well-
so everything's new.
Why the furnace?
Because it's all connected.
Is it really?
It's all
Oh.
one. The AC is on the bottom, the furnace is on the top. It's all sort of one cohesive unit.
Oh.
And with the age of our system,
Mm-hmm.
they say they last 15 to 20 years. Ours is at the 16-year mark.
Mm.
And so it was like things are going to start going out. You know,
Periodically. Just gonna
periodically,
keep- yeah.
and each time it's going to be like, it's not cheap at all.
Right.
Every time.
And so it's like, do we deal with fucking several repairs, or do we just start over?
And eventually, like you said, like they don't even make that, so
yeah.
that Freon anymore. So like if that goes out, then you can't
Yeah,
fix
if
it.
that system goes out, we have to replace it all anyway.
Yeah.
Even if we've done several repairs
Right.
before. So we just decided to fuck it all and just start over from scratch.
So that had to be like thousands,
Yeah,
right?
Take a wild guess. What do you think it would cost to replace the whole system?
Man, to rip it out and
Mhm.
I wouldn't even have a reference for that.
You don't
What
have
do
an
you-
AC at your house?
Wild guess.
No. What do you
Wild-
think?
Wild.
I know what it
He
costs
knows.
because I never had one, so I had to get one installed.
Okay. We're gonna
I had a furnace, but it went out. That's
I'm
one
gonna
of the
say
reasons.
$7,000.
Not a bad guess.
You wouldn't be far off.
Not a bad guess. So, I was way off of that.
Really?
I was sitting down with the guy at the table. He's going over things, you know.
Yeah.
He's telling me my options, telling me, and I said to him, hey man, I said, if this was your house, I even told him I don't want to do the salesman thing.
Yeah.
Like I know what your game is. Like
Yeah.
you want me to go like, you know.
Right.
I said, fucking man to man, like if this was your house, what would you do?
Yeah.
And I could tell the way he was talking to me, he wasn't fucking around. Like he
Right.
wasn't trying to talk me into it.
Right.
Like, and he was like, dude, I would really just fucking just do this.
Yeah.
So I personally, I was expecting it to be between like $3,500 to $5,000.
Oh
Like
wow.
that's real.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I had. But I had, just like you, no reference.
Mhm.
Right.
I had no clue,
Right.
Yeah.
zero idea of. Like I thought I was being, like I thought that was like on the
Generous.
the high end.
Right. Right. Right.
And he's like, all right, and then he goes, that'll be $8,472. And I was like,
Yeah. It changes your whole like view.
whoa. I was like, I could buy like a nice used car
Yeah.
For that much.
for that much.
And you're like, that's not cool or good.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was still fresh. It was the next morning. So I was
Right.
like, that's not cool or good, man.
Yeah. That's not good
Dude.
or cool.
What a shitty morning.
Yeah. And so we pulled the trigger on it. And you know what's funny is they came on Monday morning. That was Saturday.
That's quick.
They came Monday morning and they were here all day and they replaced everything in one day.
Uh-huh.
It was a 10-hour day for them, but
Right.
they got it all fucking done. And that's funny because that's what my wife kept saying is like we literally just spent that huge amount of money on something that
Right.
there's no proof of it.
Yeah.
Like you can't. There's no one can drive by the house and be like, oh look, they got a new AC.
Yeah.
Like there's no. Like, they can come in and be like, well, it's nice and chilly in here, or whatever. But we can be like, hey, you want to come down and look at the new unit in the basement?
Yeah.
Like, you get nothing out of it.
Nothing.
Like, there's nothing except for your house feels nice.
Yeah. So when we got ours, we didn't have an AC at all.
So that was a game
So
changer
it was
for
like
y'all.
we would come home in the summer, and just the house would just be.
You probably had a couple of
hot.
those window units.
Oh, we eventually bought some window units because we were tired of just melting all fucking day. But those are only good for individual rooms. Those aren't good for like big rooms.
No,
like,
it's not going to spread throughout the
so
house,
like
right?
we have like 2 huge living areas that we're just not getting cool. You know, you're like, well, it's okay, but it's not like.
Are those
cool.
expensive as shit to run?
They're like, yeah, they're pretty expensive, and they degrade fast.
Like
So every year you lose like 10 to 20% of.
like the efficiency.
Yeah, the efficiency
Oh,
goes
the
down.
window units?
Yeah, they go down quick.
Dude.
So like every year you lose like, I can't remember what the percentage was, but it was like, I think we figured we had them for 3 years. They were only operating at like 75%.
They work less and less every year.
Yeah.
But, oh, dude, your electricity bill
Yeah.
is fucking, like,
Through the
triples.
roof.
They
Yeah.
go through the fucking roof. And we had 3 of them bitches, dude.
Fuck.
And, oh no, we had 2 of them bitches, and it still was like 2 rooms in the house.
That were even cold.
They were okay.
Yeah.
And like I said, I noticed, you start noticing a difference. Like, it's like, it's not even getting cool in here anymore. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know? So we pulled the trigger on one of these AC units. We're like, you know, what's it going to cost us to get an AC unit? They're like $8,000. But they
Fuck.
replaced the furnace, like you said, the furnace. And then one of the main reasons we even looked at it was because our furnace was going out. And we put a patch on it to kind of, well, we could do this, and you maybe get another year out of it. Well, we ended up getting 2 years out of it. And we're like, well, we got to get this fixed. And they came out and looked at it kind of like they did with you, and they're like, hey, we're going to do this. It's not going to, you know, it's going to be like $8,000. I was like, oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
But they worked on it, and they got it all fucking taken care of. And I swear to God, the next day we had it on, we came home, and it was like fucking nice. Like, oh my God, it feels so nice in here.
Dude.
That would be a game changer
Yeah.
if you never.
But
had
yeah,
it
it's like you
before.
said, like nobody outside knows. You're like,
Yeah.
oh wow, these guys got a new AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You spend all this money. It's for your own comfort, though.
Yeah.
And on top of that, though, it dropped our electricity bill, and in this wintertime, our furnace is way more efficient.
Yeah.
Way
That's
more
what-
efficient.
That's what we're gaming on is the savings because
My wife says it cut our power bill in half on that.
oh,
Like,
I
it's,
really
it's
hope,
a big,
I
it's
really
a big
hope,
difference.
I hope we get to see that. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't have kids, so my power bill doesn't really bother me.
Right.
You know, the $8,000 would bother me far more.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? It's such like a dad thing,
Yeah.
but I seriously like follow the kids around the house and shut off light switches all day long.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every time I go by every single time I go down the hallway, I walk past a bedroom that's completely empty with the lights on, and I reach in and I just hit the shut lights off all day. That's all I do.
That's a dad thing for sure.
Yeah,
Because I do it.
But we finally went through and we found like this sweet deal at Ace Hardware where they were selling the LED bulbs.
Yeah.
Like it was like the 16-pack is like buy one get one free.
Oh shit.
And so we bought like a couple of them and we went through and we replaced all of the light bulbs with LEDs.
Yeah.
And it's funny how much of a difference that makes like inside.
Yeah.
Like I can walk by a
And
room with LED lights on and I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I'll still shut it off, but I'm not like
like, God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like it takes so much pressure off.
Right.
Just knowing like, all right, that might cost 30 cents a week to run that bulb.
Yeah.
We're good.
Right.
Dude, I realize now how much I pissed my mom off. You know?
Oh, when you grow up and you start paying bills. And
Yeah,
you're
you
like,
start paying it yourself, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
This adds up quick.
It's so crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're seeing that with our oldest. He turned 18 in April, and like life is starting to hit him in the dick,
Yep.
and it's you feel for him, but in a way you're like, that's it, baby. That's how it's gonna be, you know. Like shit keeps, dude. He's getting beat up. Like shit just keeps hitting him.
Yeah.
And we're like, sorry, man. That's how
life,
it goes.
bro.
Like his paycheck comes in, and he's got to use the whole thing to just fix all the fuck ups that have happened over the last 2 weeks.
Right.
Like, that's life, bro.
Yep.
Get used to it. Get used to being fucking kicked in the nuts every fucking 2 weeks.
There was this video some guy posted, this dad that recorded his son opening his first paycheck.
Yeah.
And went viral because he opens it up and he's like expecting
A
certain amount.
number, yeah.
And he looks at it, he's like, fuck is that? He starts like reading through it, and they're like, that's taxes, bitch.
Yeah.
Welcome to the real world.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's
And the more you make, the
fucking
more they
pissed.
take, too.
Yeah. And I was like, I wonder how much they took.
Yeah.
It was like a $300 paycheck. They took like $26. And
Oh.
he was livid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, fucking
Oh,
man up, kid.
Yeah.
First off, make more money.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
First off, do better.
Yeah.
Better.
First off,
Do
quit that fucking
more.
whatever that job is you're doing. Quit it and go find something better.
He worked 16 hours and he thought he was going to buy a car or some
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know?
So where's my money at, bitch? He goes, he fucking clacks him up.
I was thinking like the dad's laughing and stuff. I was like, that's kind of your fault. Shouldn't you have taught him about that shit by now?
Yeah, shouldn't you
Like,
showed him about taxes?
Were you planning
Well,
on
wait a
like,
minute, though.
surprising
Like,
him the whole time?
What about school and economics? Don't you have to have economics class before you
that
graduate?
class doesn't teach you dick,
They do.
dude.
They do make you take economics in your senior year, but
Yeah.
it doesn't teach you anything.
Anything.
You know what? Now that I think about it, we didn't really do much in economics.
Yeah.
Our PE teacher ran it, and it was kind of like one of those like, yeah, you guys play volleyball today?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was in an English class that our high school football coach taught.
Oh wow.
It was so worthless.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's-
I don't know
those
what
are the
the
best.
point of that
Those
was.
are the best.
Oh yeah, it
classes.
was the easiest
Yeah.
English class to pass.
Yeah.
But it was like, why is he teaching English?
Yeah. Yeah, he was teaching
And
economics.
he was like the varsity senior football coach.
Yeah.
So you know that's all he cared
That's
about.
all
Yeah.
he thought about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he give a fuck about English?
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh,
It's
you
like
need to.
You have to teach a class.
Yeah.
Senior English.
Yeah.
It was like he didn't give 2 fucks.
Dude, when I went to high school in Hawaii for a semester,
Right.
I had a history class.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
No.
Went to high
I
school in
remember when I was in Hawaii.
when
Yeah.
I had to live there for a little while. It sucked
He's
so
like
bad.
sipping on some Chardonnay.
Remember, hey Greg, remember when you lived in paradise for a little while?
Oh yeah. No, I don't actually.
Dude, you'd
Fucking-
appreciate it a lot more as an adult than a 16-year-old.
I'm
That's
sure.
for sure. But I had a
I've watched Dog the Bounty Hunter.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
You
got
know
its
what it's all
shitholes.
about.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. But I
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
I had a history class or a
He sold-
geography
He
class.
sold heroin to make his.
And the teacher every day, he had his color maps.
Mm.
Like he'd just give us like maps of different
Here's
parts
like,
of the world.
Here's South America.
Yeah, and we just color.
Each country has to be a different
I
color.
was in 11th grade.
Yeah.
He's just growing macadamia nuts
Yeah.
and smoking weed.
He's smoking weed.
Yeah.
His eyes are just bloodshot as fuck.
He would
He's
just
like,
go
"Here,
sit
guys."
behind his desk and just like fuck around for a while.
He's like
while we,
just literally smoking a joint at his
Yeah.
desk. Like
yeah. And
it's
then
just sugar cane. It's medicinal.
he does that for a month, and then one day he comes in and he hits us with, "You got to write this report and make this kind of graph and do this and this and this, and it's 50% of your grade."
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
was like,
I just
dude.
remembered the state has these fucking things we have to make you do.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, you lull us to sleep with this and then just hit us with that. But that was right before I was about to move back to Idaho.
Yeah.
And I went and told him, I was like, hey, I'm about to move back. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to have time. He was like, oh, guess you don't got to do it then.
Ugh.
So
Uh-uh.
in class for 2 weeks, I just sat there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So fucking nice.
Dude, it was nice.
Just
Yeah.
like,
I was so lucky. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that project
no.
even close to what I would have needed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dylan said a lot of those fucking classes were a joke.
They were.
Yeah.
They were.
Just horrible
They were s-
education.
Yeah. And
Well, nobody cares.
no.
Nobody cares.
When you go in,
Bro.
and they were like bragging about their curriculum,
Yeah.
saying that it was better
Oh, yeah.
than mainland states.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And they're all retarded.
Yeah. They're all just like, fuck this.
Like,
we're
you
better.
guys can't even talk.
Yeah. I was like, you guys are high. Are you guys smoking the devil's lettuce?
Dude, they would smoke it in class.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in my weights class, we would just go behind the mats. Like, they would have stacked wrestling mats, and they'd just go back there and just pass it. Because the coach would just sit outside and grade papers and
Yeah.
shit.
I remember
Yeah.
in high school I had like some kind of science class where they had one of those big like it was like a tin fucking like a hood
Right.
where you would like do stuff with chemicals in it and
Oh,
it had
right.
like a vent directly outside. I remember there was like a couple of those kids that would like fucking try to smoke cigarettes in there
Yeah.
like during class. It never worked out. It
Never?
never worked out well for them.
Oh, that sucks.
I always tried so hard.
Now there's so many different ways to get away with it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
You-
you can vape now,
Yeah.
and it just smells like you're fucking melting like a one of those fucking
A Jolly Rancher?
Scentsy candles or
Is that a-
some
that
shit.
smell-
If they don't catch you with a big cloud coming out of your face, like,
Yeah.
there's
Wasn't
nothing
me.
they can
Well,
really
they
do.
just do that shit now where they take like a toilet paper roll
Mm-hmm.
and they put like a fucking coffee filter on it
yeah.
and they just fucking blow their vape into that and it just dissipates all the fucking vapor. And there's a whole bunch of that
Yeah.
shit now.
That's how you do it.
Kids are smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Way smarter-
engineers.
Yeah. Definitely.
Dude, you can vape weed now and there's no fucking weed smell.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
I mean, we've witnessed it in this room several times.
Allegedly.
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 We did not partake,
Yeah.
but a couple of our guests have brought weed vapes down here and they got blasted as fuck. And we're like,
Huh.
it smells like Cocoa Pebbles
Yeah.
or Fruity Pebbles
Either
Cocoa
way.
Pebbles.
or Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
or-
Smell
Yeah.
like a sea fish.
Yeah.
it smells like. Is that calamari?
Is that a sea fish of some sort?
He's like, I love seafood so much.
Pineapple and roast beef.
Pineapple and roast beef.
Oh, God, dude.
See, I have on my notes that I was going to show you the video, but I know you listen to the show, so it would be
Just
listened-
freshly
useless.
burned.
You
I
know
think
what?
everybody I talk to that listens to the show, like, dude, you gotta stop showing that video to people. I'm like,
You know what?
sorry, man.
I've listened to it like, I don't know, 12 times
Yeah.
now.
You're just desensitized now.
No.
No?
It's been getting worse.
Oh.
Like, oh, you've been reacting
Yeah.
to it? I started gagging once.
Oh, dude.
Like,
It's
just,
so bad, dude.
just show it to me.
Have you pulled it up yet?
No, I didn't have the balls.
Well, let's fucking do
it.
We're gonna
let's do
show
it.
it to him? Oh,
Why not?
God.
I mean, I might start dry
Oh,
heaving.
it's fucking
Oh,
bad.
when the guy.
He blows
so-
the vape.
So
Oh.
I have stopped watching it.
Yeah.
I get it started and I show the guests because I can't watch the guy
It's so bad, dude.
Dude,
blowing the cloud.
I loved
That's
how
the worst.
I loved how Dylan reacted to it, and he described the guy.
Yeah.
And when you started showing him the video, I knew he was gonna drag me into
Yeah.
it somehow.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna be like, only that guy
Yeah.
and a dude like Blake would do that. I'm like,
And a dude like Blake.
What? Why
Don't you
me?
mean Alan? Let's get your name right here. All right.
Okay,
All right, let's just do this.
All right.
I'm scared. Oh shit! Sorry.
Whoa, whoa.
Careful there.
Sorry.
Another reason we need a new
Is there
table.
actually liquid in those cups?
This took 3 loads, approximately 3 wanks,
So
and
great.
I got my vape full of my cum, and every time I try this, it tastes different. So
Every time
today
I
when I
try-
vape my cum, I'm going to tell you what it tastes like.
No, dude.
Don't do it.
Oh, fuck.
Tastes pretty good today.
Oh, dude.
It's the usual. It's a little bitter, kind of bleachy, but there's notes of mango and pineapple in there. And,
God.
you know, with a little bit of saltiness to it, so, you know, you get, like, it tastes like you just ate, like,
No, dude. No.
roast beef with pineapple on it, which is a pretty interesting taste for vape juice, but you can only get that flavor when you vape your own cum?
One more deep pull.
No, dude, it's so deep too. He took it in there, man. He took it in there so deep. He hits that shit like it's the last thing on earth. Like he'd never had a vape pen. Like there's no fucking.
I know if that had been the first time that I'd heard it, I would have reacted much worse. But that guy is such a look at that fucking cuck, dude.
He definitely is a cuck.
If he could even get a girlfriend.
He doesn't.
No,
he
You know
just
what?
whacks his own shit into his
So
vape pen.
I've mentioned it several times on the show, but I used to
I
work.
wonder how he does it. I wonder if he has like a fleshlight modified so he can just blast a load into it and it just drips into it slowly.
oh god, I keep
He
going.
just
so
puts a rubber just around the crest of his cock, and he just
He pokes a hole in it.
he's probably got a micro penis too.
oh dude, he's
Oh
got a
yeah, just like
teeny
one of
dick.
those teeny.
You know what he
Your
reminds
son's
me
really-
of? Yeah, a little chode.
little chode.
So I've mentioned it several times on the show, but I used to work for this cleaning and restoration company.
Right, yeah.
Where we'd get called into the most horrendous fucking places, and we'd have to. They're like, "Hey, here's this fucked up situation. Make it look good." One time we got called to this apartment with some low-income apartments, really shitty. We walk into this place, and it smells fucking horrible. And so the situation is, it's like a 2-bedroom apartment,
Right.
standard. It's like a duplex or whatever, but this is the downstairs apartment.
Right.
I'm gonna draw a little picture for you. You walk in, there's a little kitchen, then you go a little deeper. There's a big main living room / dining room area. Then there's a tiny hallway with 1 bathroom and 1 bedroom on either side of it. Well, the guy that lives there, all he does all day, every day, is play his PlayStation. But his apartment is like a hoarder apartment.
Oh.
But he's got this little situation where he's got an old, maybe this size TV, like a 32-inch TV sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And he has a blanket. He lays on the floor on his blanket playing his PlayStation. You could tell that's all he does all day.
Right.
There's 44-ounce soda cups all around him. Empty Mountain Dew bottles everywhere. Cigarette butts.
Oh.
Just fucking... It's disgusting. It just stinks right when you walk in.
Right.
We walk in because somebody went into his apartment and realized that the water heater that's in a bedroom that's unused has rusted out on the bottom and has been leaking.
Okay.
It's basically been flooding the bedroom.
Right.
And he spent so much time playing his video games that he didn't even notice that.
Right.
And so this room full of basically hot leaking water has turned into mold and mildew, and he didn't even notice it
Right.
until the carpet in the room that he's laying in started getting wet.
Right.
Oh shit.
So we came in to clean it up, and we had to tell this guy, yo, bro, you gotta fucking leave.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we start cleaning up, and we decided to start in the room with the water heater in it and just leave him alone.
Right.
And we didn't even phase him. We're in
Didn't
there,
even care.
we're in there cleaning, and we had to keep asking him, yo, man, this stuff's ruined. Can we throw it away? He didn't care about anything.
Yeah.
So we cleaned the room that we're in. We fixed the problem, and then eventually we have to move out to where he's at, because part of our job is we have to clean all the carpets. We have to
Right.
Yeah.
get rid of everything. So we had to cut him off. You have to shut this shit down. Well, one of the days that we came in, we're cleaning that room that was full of the source room, right?
Right.
I come out one day, and he's late. He's laying in this filth fucking room, disgusting room.
Yeah.
And he's got it's like a comforter that he's laying on, but he's got it flipped over him.
Yeah.
And he must have just decided for a few minutes that he's had enough of his video game, because the screen is paused.
Yeah.
And I walk out, and he's laying there on the floor with this comforter over him, and he's furiously beating off.
No.
I videoed it. I recorded it just for proof. He's laying there on this floor of this disgusting fucking house, and he's furiously masturbating under this blanket.
People
And knowing that there's
Other
people
dudes in there.
in this apartment cleaning it. And I was like, what the fuck? And we just sort of walked out. We just like went out to the truck to like collect ourselves.
Yeah.
Did he see you?
He knew we were there.
Yeah. But did he see you walk out?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So we went out and we came back in. We eventually cleaned the whole place, but it was quite a fucking ordeal.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's that dude.
man.
That's that dude.
But that's that vaping guy. Like
Yeah.
he looks just like that guy.
They're
Just
the
like
same-
that.
They're the same
Yeah.
person.
He's like, I should come into my vape.
It might
I'm gonna
have
smoke
been him.
vape out of my
God damn,
Yeah.
dude.
smoke my own cum.
What the fuck is
I
wrong
really
with
like
people?
roast beef anyway.
Yeah, and bleach
Yeah. Ugh, fucking dude. Wow.
and mangoes.
Yeah. Fucking wow.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff in the notes tonight still that we haven't even got to.
Really?
Yeah, did you hear about your favorite porn star?
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah.
What happened?
You haven't heard about Ron Jeremy?
Did he get COVID?
Worse.
He died?
He's going to
Oh, shit.
in
What?
prison.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. What's going on?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, he's got a bunch of,
rape charges came up.
yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Ron Jeremy,
Right?
the fucking hedgehog or whatever they call him.
Yeah.
He's I'm not gonna pull up the story.
Okay. Yeah.
But basically
Fuck
he's
facts.
been accused of rape by like several, like tons of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
And so he's already been arrested. And
Been
like,
arrested?
awaiting trial and stuff, but it looks like
Jeez.
he's probably gonna
Die in prison.
die in prison now.
How old is he? He's pretty
60s
old.
or 70s,
He's in
right?
his 60s, I bet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That kind of flew under the radar. Like you don't hear about that.
No,
but
you don't.
looked up the story and it's like, wow, this has been going on for a
They
minute.
got some evidence? Some proof?
Yeah.
Some.
Enough that he's
Pretty fucked.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
he's done so.
Wow.
Jesus. Fuck. That guy's an idol.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
So many people a hero.
But he's like a big fat ugly guy that's been that way for a long time and he's been used to just banging like
Yeah.
porn stars,
Wow.
like tens.
Yeah.
And so he probably just walks around like, yeah,
I can do this.
everyone wants this piece.
Wow. That's probably
Even
right.
though everybody looks at him as like, who would do that?
Yeah. He used to be good looking though.
Like back in the day.
Yeah,
back in the
long time
day.
ago.
Like in the 70s.
Yeah. He
Mhm.
was like not bad looking. Like, oh, okay. I can see why
Just
he
let
got into
himself
this.
go because he could do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
it was
noticing
a-
it.
Greg's,
Yeah.
Greg's saying that.
He's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd fuck him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Greg's like, I'd hit it.
I'd
Hit it. Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, yeah.
Greg's like, he was so good looking.
I didn't know why they call him the hedgehog now. You know what I mean?
Why?
'Cause
Tiny
he's
dick.
fat and
big hair.
prickly.
That's a
Sort
good.
of
That's
a
actually.
curled up, prickly dick.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Are you gonna Google that right now? Is
I
that
just
what you're
did.
doing?
Yeah. Just did.
So the other thing that I saw in the news recently was that, the big news was that I think it was September 1st is when Joe Rogan was the whole Spotify thing was kicking off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything was going off on Spotify starting September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like
December's when it's exclusive.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the kickoff. And then a bunch of people started noticing that a bunch of his episodes were missing.
The more controversial ones.
Yeah. And so they
Really?
started digging deeper, and all of his more controversial episodes were not available on Spotify.
What?
Anytime he talked to like certain people,
Like Alex Jones.
Alex Jones episodes were all gone.
Wow.
It would be like episode 110 and then 112.
Yeah.
Like there was one missing.
Yeah.
And people started noticing that was like a pretty consistent thing, so they looked it up, and every time he pretty much talked to somebody that was like a right leaning
Yeah.
guest.
Wow.
The
Was
episodes were
missing.
suspiciously not there.
Yeah, like Milo Yiannopoulos.
Milo, all the Milo episodes.
Delia's
Alex Jones,
episodes are even off of there.
Chris D'Elia's episodes
Yeah.
were pulled. But
Does
this,
Joe know about it?
He does now.
I'm sure he does now. But yeah, it's kind of funny because his big thing was that Spotify was gonna let him do him,
Yeah.
do whatever he does.
Sure, it's in
Right.
the contract too. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's written out.
But all these episodes are coming up missing. So, but
Suspicious.
this is a brand new thing. So
Wow.
Where they fucked themselves too is they did it when that whole catalog is still on the other platforms, so people can compare.
Right.
people can
Yeah.
still go to wherever you get the Joe Rogan show now,
Right.
Mhm.
not on Spotify, and you can see all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty easy to
Oh,
figure out.
shit.
There's something like 45 episodes missing.
Damn.
Very
Holy-
specific people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a big deal, man.
I know Rogan never talks about anything that like is going on. Like he just kind of deals with it and then, but I really want him to address it.
Yeah.
And
That's a
with,
big
with
fucking
a
deal.
multi, $100 whatever $1 million contract it is. I'm sure he's gonna try and keep it low. But people are gonna be digging at this for a while.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I want to
And they
see
need
something come of it.
Either they need to fix that shit like right now, like bam, they're all back up.
Put
They
on-
just
just
be
go,
like-
whoops, sorry,
Yeah.
forget it happened.
Yeah.
Or
I have a
Yep.
feeling that that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
though.
It
They're
needs
not-
to happen. That's what needs to
I
happen.
bet they
like he
just-
needs to take care of that shit between them, whoever he made the contract with or whatever the heads of Spotify,
Mhm.
and him he needs to go there and be like, hey, look, it's in the contract, man. Like
Mhm. Like
this
you
is
can't.
it's
fucking
either
do
all
that.
or nothing, and
Mhm.
you already gave me the money, so I'm not giving it back. So
Well, and that's the
that's
thing.
breach
he,
of contract, right?
he was already rich. He's like
Yeah.
the type that would be like,
Yeah.
here you go,
You can have it all back. I don't give a fuck.
fuck you.
Yeah.
I was still fine.
And it's probably not even like right off the bat. Like anyway, it's probably
Mhm.
not like, oh, here's $100 million. right
I'm
off the
sure it
bat.
wasn't like a one check or anything
it's
like
probably
that.
like
but
over a certain amount of time. But
yeah, he didn't just suddenly get $100 million in the bank.
Right.
He's
you're right. He is the kind of guy that will be like, you know what, this ain't worth it. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm
Yeah.
not changing. Like I can do this show for
Yeah.
years and years and years
Yeah.
and make millions and
Dude, the
millions
thing
of
is, like,
dollars.
he doesn't need to be on Spotify to be.
No,
He
he
could-
said he outright in the last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
It is last episode before it went to Spotify. He
Yeah.
said like, yeah, I did it because they gave me a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Like, what else can I say? Like
Yeah.
he was like honest about it.
Right.
Like, he was like, there was no reason.
Yeah,
They just paid me.
Yeah. that's
Which
a lot of money to pay somebody too, man.
Well, I mean, he's been literally #1 for how many years now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I looked him up in the charts when I was like browsing podcasts, and he's just #1 all the time.
yeah,
Right under us.
right under us.
Yeah.
Just a
He's
hair.
1B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Spotify keeps knocking on our door, but I just keep turning.
they
them
keep
down.
knocking.
Yeah.
Getting
They keep throwing numbers at me, and I'm
Right.
like,
like,
It's like
that's not why we
a
do
lot of
this.
ones and twos.
We
zeros.
like to work day jobs.
Yeah,
We don't want to give up our
a lot of decimals in the wrong
day
place.
jobs.
we really like getting up at 3 in the morning and
Yeah.
It's like .001.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you need to move that decimal over. Bitch.
Spotify's like, how about 1,000?
Nope.
About a percent of that.
You guys got principles.
Yeah.
Definitely got.
I
We
res-
definitely got principles.
I respect that. That you don't just give in
Yeah.
like Rogan.
We're not sellouts. Fucking sellout motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Is it time?
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hit it. No, it is. It is time, Greg.
Yeah.
We're creeping up on 2 hours.
Oh
by the
shit.
way.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to wrap this bitch up.
There's a lot of stuff we haven't talked about yet.
Well, we can always save it for the next episode. Got places to be, bro. My bed.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You getting a little sleepy up in this bitch?
Who? No, not me, but Blake is for sure.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
tired.
yeah.
He's tired as fuck.
All right, Greg. All right. I guess it's time then. It's time for the Jeff and Greg's Urban Dictionary Phrase of the Week.
I still can't believe my hero Ron Jeremy's in prison for rape.
Yeah.
Damn, it really.
Like multiple.
Yeah,
Not
that's
just
it's
one.
fucking me up, dude.
I didn't really have a hard time accepting it at all.
Yeah,
I don't.
he's my
I don't-
childhood hero.
Like, oh, him?
Yeah, people looked up to people like their own dads and shit, but not me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greg jacked off to Ron
Oh,
Jeremy.
dude, every day, for as long as I can remember. You know, yesterday even.
Wow.
Oh, he's really getting it.
But that's as far back as he can remember. It's yesterday.
It's yesterday.
That is true.
What the fuck happened before that?
I don't know.
Okay, man. All right, here we go. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to peruse them just a little bit.
They're pretty tame.
You know what?
Nothing too crazy.
I'm gonna look them over.
Right.
While I'm doing that, why don't you tell everybody how to get prepped
Yeah.
and ready for what
So-
I'm about to lay
So
on.
check it out in podcast land, you know. How about you get your favorite robe on, you know. You get all cleaned up. You grab your favorite shake weight, you know,
The lady one.
to the lady ones, of course, because you know, you get a little more action out of those. They're lighter, you can go longer. You know, build a little stamina.
Stamina.
And anyway, just get out there. Really just kick back, you know? Just
Listen to low energy Greg trying to.
just really just like drink a beer. You know, just like really just
This is
mellow
cool.
out.
Greg took a bunch of downers before the show started.
Took a bunch of NyQuil before this shit.
Really
Just
just
take a-
fucking just really just lay back and let the soothing
There's an
sounds.
anesthesiologist hooked up to Greg and he's slowly making him pass the fuck out.
I'm just trying to fucking relax people and get them
Yeah,
relaxed, bro.
It's working.
Good.
Putting
I'm
everybody
falling
to sleep,
asleep.
that's for fucking sure, dude.
Hey, fuck you guys,
Hey,
all
try-
right?
Try to count backwards from 10.
Jesus.
Uh,
Nobody ever gets past 10. Why is that? What the fuck's going on? Anyway, man, my friend here's gonna paint you a fucking picture like Bob Ross, dude.
yeah, bring
So
that
let's
energy,
fucking do it,
bitch.
bitch. Let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch.
All right, the first one we've got is called
Fucking bitch.
the
Let's do this shit.
bikini.
Hey, we fucking doing it?
I'm trying.
All right.
The bikini
Fuck.
the bikini Houdini.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
The bikini Houdini?
Yeah.
All right. What's that about? You
So
I don't know.
are you gonna guess?
Are you gonna fucking tell me?
I'm trying.
Just read it. Jesus.
The bikini Houdini is when an obese or overweight female.
Right. So there's just
It's basically the same thing.
thing. Yeah.
When a fat bitch is wearing is wearing a string bikini
Right.
and her straps disappear in between her fat rolls, giving an optical illusion that the bikini is not on.
Ooh, that's how you fucking do it. How obese do you think you have to be for your own flap skins to eat your bikini?
Like literally the only thing covered is your
Tit.
areolas and your cunt hair.
Areola.
Cunt hair. That wasn't cool or good.
That's not cool or
I
good.
feel like you've been waiting to say that.
I think he has.
All episode.
It fucking, that was a perfectly timed one.
So the
Thank you.
bikini Houdini is when a fat chick is wearing a bikini and
Yeah.
she's so fat that all the straps are covered by her rolls,
Right.
and she looks like she's basically nude.
Ew.
We should just put Greg in a bikini. see
That
how
would
it
definitely.
looks.
Oh yeah. It would, my flap
No,
rolls
yeah.
would just.
Flap
Especially
rolls.
the tit ones.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the tit ones. Yeah.
No, for real though, he's looking skinny.
Yeah, he
He's
is. I
looking
was just
good.
telling him that.
Yeah.
Like you can pinch your tummy or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's a lot less than it was a month ago.
Well, you know what? Same to you.
Hey, you-
Thanks,
And Blake,
man.
you're
You
always
guys look-
looking muscly.
Thank you.
Yeah, always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are looking good though.
We should have a circle jerk after
We
this.
should
Definitely
fuck
do
each
that.
other.
Oh, that's gonna happen. In the spirit of Ron Jeremy.
Well,
In the same spirit.
When I say spirit, I mean butthole.
I mean, I'll sit back and watch. I'm not going to participate in that.
Oh, you're gonna sit
See-
back and take a couple loads to the face. That's what's gonna happen.
We kind of need somebody that's unwilling
Oh, right. Jeff's
to
unwilling.
do it like
It's
Ron Jeremy.
definitely gonna happen then if Jeff's gonna be unwilling.
Okay, so the first one is called the Bikini Houdini.
Right.
The next one is called the Houdini Bikini,
Really?
which is literally the
Backwards?
name-wise, it's opposite.
Alright.
I don't know what the definition is.
Okay.
But the Houdini Bikini is during sex, the man comes half of his load inside the girl,
Ooh.
Okay.
while saving the remainder to pull out on the girl's hips and general bikini area.
Okay.
That sounds tough, man.
Yeah. This gives the illusion that the man has pulled out, which makes the girl happy
Okay.
because because she can only handle so many morning after pills per week.
Oh my god.
So you dropped half the load inside, and the other half you did like blah blah on her tummy, and she's like, "Oh, good, woo! I don't have to take a morning after pill." But little does she know,
Right.
there's enough. Doesn't take.
Dude.
That's kind of
Just
fucked.
pinch it off.
Jesus Christ.
Why would you want to trick a bitch into having kids?
God.
Jesus Christ.
That's fucked up,
Pulled
dude.
out.
Is there more to that?
Oh, there's more to it. I didn't read.
I gotta piss again.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
By now, months have passed and you have been out of the picture for some time. Meanwhile, the woman gives birth, and you, just as Houdini, have long since disappeared.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, wow. And you know she's...
She can only handle so many morning after pills a week.
If that's the case, she wouldn't remember how many
There's
just
fuck
be-
no. Yeah.
ship in the night, bro. You're gone.
Definitely a Houdini. Damn. That was good. That made me chuckle.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hell yeah.
I bet he just left to piss.
Right.
I bet he'll be back.
He's actually taking a shit too right now. So I'm sure it'll be done
That's
in
why
like
it's
2
taking so long.
Oh yeah. He's actually just shitting on the way
I
out.
just heard the toilet flush.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
how the fuck did he do that?
It's Houdini. Maybe he's just. What? Did you run back? You took a shit
I
too,
did.
right?
Yeah. And I beat off.
Jesus Christ,
I
man.
know, dude. I know. Holy
God,
shit.
to be young again.
I know. It's a strong bladder, bro. He just squeezes it and it pisses out
It's
right
that,
out of his dick hole.
It's that prostate that's not swollen.
Yeah. Mine's just always just, what the fuck's going on? You know?
Can't piss fast.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
Come good.
No. It just drips.
It's not cool.
It's not cool or good.
All right, man. We got to move on. We got another Urban Dictionary phrase of the week called the ocean spray.
Oh, okay.
The ocean spray is when a female orgasms in your face
Right.
Cool.
with a large splash, symbolizing a splash from the ocean blue.
Yeah.
These
Those
are
are-
relatively tame.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that one
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one was pretty savage.
How about the tuna melt?
No,
Ooh.
this can't be good.
Oh, that sounds like a delicious treat.
I hate tuna.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you like tuna?
Nope.
Really?
Remember when I said I don't eat anything that swims?
Yeah.
Yeah, tuna is included in that.
Alright.
A tuna melt is the
Sea
name
fish.
Yeah, sea fish.
is the name for a fart held inside the vagina,
Right.
aka a queef.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Making a tuna melt is when someone farts into a vagina. Serving a tuna melt is when
Oh.
it gets queefed back out. Eating a tuna melt
No.
is when the tuna melt is served into someone's mouth.
Ooh.
So you fart into a vagina?
Yeah.
Like with your butt?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
man.
And then you boomerang
That
it
sounds
Deep
difficult.
boomerang
into
it.
yourself.
You'd have to
Yeah.
fart super hard.
Do you guys remember?
They just have it like
Do you
pulled open.
Do you remember when you first heard the word queef?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was on South Park, I think.
You heard it on South Park.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember where you heard queef from?
Yeah, I think we started calling each other queefs when we were like 14.
So when I was
Nice.
like probably 13, I think.
Right.
Maybe 14. I don't remember. Somewhere in that age. We were moving to Idaho from Florida. But we did the trek driving.
Fuck.
We drove across the country from Orlando, Florida to Idaho Falls, Idaho. In that journey, we saw several hotels. We stayed at several hotels. But at some point in my life before then, I had heard the word queef. I had no idea what it meant.
Right.
But that's what you do when you're young. You know, you hear a funny word and you repeat it constantly. We would see this hotel chain called Qweefta INN.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my younger brother, every time we would see one, out loud we'd say, Qweefta INN. And that's how we said it, Qweefta. Every time we'd see one, we'd say, Qweefta. And finally one night, we fucking probably like Tennessee. I don't know where the fuck
Right.
we were. We stopped for the night. We're in a hotel room. And we must have been in the Qweefta INN.
Yeah.
La Quinta, sorry. We must have been in one of those because I specifically remember my mom. You know, it was like a double bed room. You know, me and my brother were sharing a bed. I remember saying it, and I remember my mom putting down a book or a magazine, whatever she's reading, and she's looked at me and she's like, "Do you know what a queef is?" She's like, "You keep saying that. Do you know what you're saying?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know. It's funny. I keep saying queef."
Yeah.
And I remember my mom looking me dead in my eyes
Yeah.
and saying, "That's a pussy fart." That's how my mom said it to me.
Yes.
She's like, "It's a pussy fart."
Yeah.
And she said pussy
She
fart.
said pussy fart.
She didn't
Nuh-uh.
say a
No
fart
shit.
that comes out of your vagina.
She
said
didn't
a
say like
pussy
it's
fart.
it's when a girl
Yeah.
is getting pounded
Yeah.
and then you pull out and the air is all
That'd almost be weirder.
yeah.
She's like, when a girl gets pounded.
And you pull out a few times and you put it back in and it pushes air in there and then eventually it's all
When a girl's getting gorilla fucked.
Your mom's crazy.
my
as
mom
fuck.
was all. I remember she was laying on the other bed across the room and she's like, finally fucking had enough of me saying Qweefta INN, Qweefta INN. And she goes, "It's a pussy fart."
Was your brother there too?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I don't remember anything after that. I probably passed
You
out.
blacked out. Realizing that was possible.
Holy shit. You're like,
I hung myself in the bathroom.
while you were trying to beat off or what? That's the only way to hang yourself in a bathroom.
Allegedly.
In a Qweefta INN. By
But I still say that in my head
Yeah.
every time I see a Qweefta INN.
Qweefta.
as you should. As you should.
Qweefta.
Now I'm never gonna.
You have to pitch up that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Qweefta.
Was your
Qweefta.
dad around when she said that?
I don't remember any details, dude. As
Oh.
soon as my mom said it's a pussy fart, I blacked out. I blacked out.
Just laughed until you fucking passed out. Just
Yeah.
like oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking perfect, dude. God damn it. Yeah, I know I heard it on South Park for sure because they had an episode on there where they were making fun of like that big fat redheaded chick. And
Yeah.
she just kept fucking queefing everywhere. It was like a Terrence and Phillip episode or something. Oh god, that shit was good.
Oh yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard that. But yep, that's a way better story.
Queef.
Yeah, that's more interesting for sure.
I remember in middle school when people started saying douchebag.
Yeah.
And nobody knew what that actually meant.
Right.
And I remember some kid came to school with the knowledge,
There's always that one kid.
and he was like, "Do you even know what a douche is?" And he like enlightened us all, and we're like, "Oh, okay."
Okay, douchebag.
I didn't believe
Okay.
it at first when I found out. I
Really?
was like, yeah.
Why
that
wouldn't
doesn't-
you?
That doesn't sound real. I was young.
Oh,
I was young.
like
I didn't-
6.
No,
Your
not quite.
parents
that
called you a douchebag. You're a douchebag.
Back in season 1, remember we had my wife in the studio with us, and she was talking about how she found out because her mom had some like, back in the old days, they used to use like these big rubber fucking like
Bags.
bags with a nozzle on them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Reusable.
Yeah, they'd fill them up in, like in the fucking shower and
Oh my god.
yeah,
Wow. I
man.
guess it's still a thing. People still use them, huh?
must be.
Sure.
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know.
Jeff uses one on his asshole.
Yeah.
It's sort of.
Right.
It's a bidet.
Oh, okay.
He'll never
Let's
go
get
without,
technical,
though.
huh?
He'll never go without.
There's no vinegar in it.
Oh.
They put vinegar in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just learned something.
Yeah.
Just to eliminate the tuna smell.
God.
Vinegar naturally balances the pH.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. This podcast is both funny
It's
and
edu-
informative.
And informative. Very
And
informative.
depressing.
Very much so.
Oh. Anyway, man. This is episode 121, man. Feeling pretty good about it. How you
Hell
feeling?
yeah, man. I
Greg?
feel great, dude.
Yeah.
We have some great sponsors. Once again, Garcia Street Tacos. Go there for all your taco needs. Just Mexican food in general. It's
Dude,
a great place.
I had
Great
it for,
atmosphere.
I had it for dinner tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. You took a picture.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beamer's Bike Shop. Go there.
It's Action
Action
Sports Pro Shop.
Yep. They have scooters, bikes, and skateboards. And they do repairs and service and all that stuff.
And bump boxes.
And bump boxes.
Yeah.
And go to Hippie Down if you want. Get some glass pipes.
Hand blown glass.
Yep.
Check out local artwork
CBD oil.
and all the CBD
Yeah.
products.
Yeah. It's great. It's good times.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, Blake, thanks for coming out again, man.
Thanks, Blake.
Yeah, thanks for
We
having me
tease
again,
you,
guys.
we make fun, but you know it's all in love.
All
yeah.
in love, dude.
Love you guys too.
Aw.
Deep.
It's deep love.
Like balls deep. Like take
Yeah.
it to the nuts, ho.
All the way to the nuts. Like, use a pencil to shove the nuts into deeper.
Oh
you can.
God.
Inside.
Yeah. I've seen
That's
it.
deep though. I
I've seen
appreciate
it,
that.
actually.
Appreciate
and
that.
it's disturbing. It's very disturbing.
This was fun though.
I think Ron
Anyway.
Jeremy
Had a good
was
time.
the first to
I think you
accomplish
get
it.
the point.
Yeah, this was fun.
The
I'm
whole
glad
point.
it came out.
The whole
The
the
whole,
whole head.
the
Yeah.
whole head of it, yeah.
Anyway, man.
All right.
Episode 121 is in the books.
Another great
Had a
episode.
great time. That's it, man.
All right, man.
So I guess until next week, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Greg.
And we out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers. Ooh, that was a wet one. What if they ever found out my dirty secret? If they were all real farts and I just farted
Those
my
are real farts.
right into the microphone?
What if they found out the real truth about the Beatles?
What's the real truth?
Well, that they endorse cancer and they're fans of it.
Oh yeah.
They want everyone to get cancer. You know what? If I found that news out
Right.
that the Beatles were like pro-cancer,
All right.
you know what I would say?
What?
Fuck the Beatles.
I would say that too. But
Say
they were
it.
so revolutionary
Say
for their
it.
music, right?
Oh, were they?
That's what I hear from a lot of people. That they started a lot of good music came from the Beatles.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Uh,
But I've heard a lot of Beatles music and I don't
I don't
believe it.
see it.
I just don't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
It's complete garbage.
You know what? 3 words.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Fuck
the Beatles.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck them bitches.
Peace.
Peace.